Is it just me, or is that the longest 30 seconds ever?
It's
Yes,
long.
it is.
It's the longest 30. And I had 30 seconds to do this, and I'm still not done transferring
There you
things
go.
over to the other webcam.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, chat. Who
Hello,
we got
chat.
here? We got Jim Cox. What's up, Jim? Jim is such a good supporter of everybody. Absolutely love Jim. Jason, why were you in the chat?
I don't know, Lola.
And Wolbo. Wolbo was in the chat too, but he was late. You were late to the chat, Wolbo.
Well, I didn't even see this fucking alert.
Mike McMahon, what's up, man? Fizzy, what's up, Fizzy? I have an echo. Where's the echo? Is it Wolbo? Are you the echo?
I got
Maybe.
headphones on, so I'm not hearing nothing.
Hold on.
It's probably Jason screwing it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Jason. Oh my god.
I don't know. I guess you're saying.
That's a first. Good stuff. What's up, good stuff?
Hey.
I'll say this: Heil the finger.
So many ways to go with that.
Yeah, exactly.
I have no idea where you're going with that.
It's a double
I
entendre,
have a
triple
lot more
entendre.
faith in you than that.
And there's Yodam. What's up, Yodam? So how's it going, guys? How's your Saturday?
Awesome. Productive.
Have been worse.
Anything good to write home about?
Yeah. Wolverine first.
Most of my idle thoughts have been taken up with this fucking She-Terminator that sighs like, finish that and put it up for auction. I'm like, it's maybe I could redraw it.
It looks really good, man.
Yeah. Wolverine's kind of a sneaky bastard, like I said. He comes out like out of nowhere, like a little rodent out of a hole and says, look at my art. And I'm like, that's pretty good.
I'm going to go find this and show it to everybody. Because it's actually a really
Yeah, it's
good
like,
piece.
you know
I
how
don't
like
know
there's a
why
hole where
you're
your mouse
being
it takes it out of the hole.
Time
being an
things
asshole like
fuck
usually
with
is.
me. I plan things out, and time things don't let me do anything I planned.
Why don't you come on the Dan stream titty free, you know?
That'd be cool if anyone had ever invited me to the SOB group.
He didn't?
No.
Oh.
I've made this joke about 8 dozen times since Frega June started, and no one's noticed.
And he hasn't noticed and he hasn't gotten
I've
guilty
made
about
this
it?
joke about 3 dozen times to your face.
Look at that. Look at that.
That is a sweet piece, man. And, I mean, you see the damage done to her and everything. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Is there still an echo?
And she looks like a female still.
Yeah.
I forgot that. I forgot that Dan Plagle did one. His was pretty cool too.
Yeah, oh shit, they were all pretty good.
Hello, Grimmer. How are you doing this evening?
Grimmer.
She gave me a nice little. See, gave me the effigy of the middle finger.
Oh, is that your,
But nobody. She shall remain anonymous.
is that
Is
your
there still an
overseer?
echo?
It's
Hi,
my overseer.
Grimmer. I
Yeah.
appreciate your support.
What'd you say, Lola?
I said, hi, Grimmer. I appreciate your support.
Yeah, she should come on the. She should come on the show and say hi to us. But I guess we're not cool enough.
One day.
One day.
Avatar 2? I didn't have any interest in Avatar 1.
Weren't they making 4 or 5 of those at once?
Who knows?
Is Jason still here?
Yeah. Is there still an
Okay.
echo?
No, a little bit, but now I don't know if it's you or not.
I don't think it's me because I heard that when I was muted.
Aw, hi, beautiful Lola.
Aw, Grimmer. Thank you.
Lola is beautiful.
We have faith.
That little like pulsating thing around whatever that is that a thigh that's on her avatar?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, what is that?
It's an ass cheek with a big rose tattoo.
Okay, so it's a thigh.
Like a hip.
Okay, so
It's a hip tat.
radiating from the hip is beauty. Not necessarily the picture, but the personality that's radiating out in ones and zeros.
I think Grimmer's probably beautiful too.
Oh yeah, she's knockout.
Every time you give her a lift, knocks him right the fuck out.
Now, do I still have an echo? I still have an echo, so it's not Jason.
It could be me.
No, you don't. I don't hear it. Say it. Speak.
Hold on.
One.
It, yeah, it's still there.
It's
But it's
you.
not
Yeah.
as bad as it was. So
Yeah. Well, F it.
Jesus, like, stop muting me
You got your. So what's on your stack of stuff?
on my stack of stuff. I got a lot on my stack of
My
stuff.
setup has been the same on every stream. I don't know how I'm echoing.
Yeah, you're not. It's not you.
Not me. Don't blame me for your
Let's see. Where do we
life.
want to start?
I'm kind of disappointed she didn't say hi, beautiful Wolverine, because I think Wolverine's beautiful.
Right? I mean, damn.
Fizzy says I always have an echo, so
He's like a mix. He's Burt Reynolds. If Burt Reynolds was good looking.
oh, you
Once
know
upon a
what?
time, he was. Go far enough back.
Do you
Smokey
have
the Bandit.
Do you have a tiger rug that you like to recline on?
No. I do have a throw blanket with wolves on it. It's close.
With wolves, I see. It'd be much cooler if it was tigers.
It would be. It
It'd be
would.
much cooler.
I'd like to see that replaced with a tiger striped, throw blanket. That'd be kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, right?
Cooler if you did.
And then or that picture like Scatman Crothers has above his bed in The Shining. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh God, what the fuck was that picture?
Of the naked black chick with the afro. You know what I'm talking
Oh
about?
God, yeah.
And she's just laying there watching TV, and they pan
Right
out.
before he rushes back to the hotel, yeah.
Yeah. And he's just laying there in bed chilling.
Just chilling in his like 70s black dude, like
bachelor pad,
bachelor
pad,
yeah.
Let's see if that kind of
He's
helps
like
with
70
the
years
echo.
old, living like a 20-year-old
I don't
pimp.
hear one.
Yeah, his Poon Palace.
Yeah.
There's a gargoyle. What's up, El Gargoyle and his eggplant?
Hey,
What's up, Gargoyle?
But
It's
it was
like
Scatman
Cheech
Crothers,
and
so
Chong.
you believed he was pulling pussy everywhere,
Oh yeah, and,
even at like 70. What do you didn't care?
Oh, that's a good topic to start with.
Pulling pussy, yes.
Poon?
What you got?
No, 87-year-old dads with voracious sex lives.
He's 87 and he's schmanging?
Yeah.
I'm not 87 yet.
Okay, what did she make her realize about herself?
She can't keep
Probably
the
the
fuck
dad's
up.
getting
I
more
think.
sex than she is.
Well,
Decades of-
hey, I mean, nowadays, the senior citizen population, they're ripe with STDs.
Yeah, because they're all boomers.
Yeah.
Well, don't you hope at 87 years old that someone can say about you that you have a voracious sex life?
Yeah, I
Yes.
mean, I intend to.
Because
Viagra,
like
straight
it's
drug.
like the older you get, the more stuff stops working. So
Shit,
But
mine's
on the other
working
hand-
on overdrive.
On the other hand, there's one thing that can be said about this generation, is that daddy issues abound.
Oh yes.
grandpappy issues about.
Yeah, like, I like men 40 years older than me.
I know you do.
I
Willie.
like that about you.
Oh. Hold on. I got an even better one that we can go into that. Hold on. This is great. Beautiful. So what's the oldest woman you would date? The oldest.
That I
Would
would date
date?
or that I have dated?
That you either have dated or would date.
I kind of have a 5 to 7 year gap rule.
Yeah, I'll give him that.
Okay.
I think there are two answers. There's the number I would project, which is about the same, and then there's the number that seems to be what reality says, which is, why are you half my age but look older than my mother?
Yeah. Well,
Okay. Oh, I just remembered that one. I forgot about her.
When did women start aging really badly?
drugs.
Right.
Age 40 maybe?
You know what? Macron, right? President of France, married his child molester. So
Ooh.
the woman who molested him as a child,
I mean, was she really good at it?
I guess she was his his grade school teacher.
So, why do you ask, Lola?
Because this man is having to defend his 37-year older girlfriend.
That's what he's into.
How old is he?
It doesn't look like he's past his early 30s.
He
At best,
is, let's see.
27?
He
Yeah.
is 23.
Whoa, go up again. Let me see. Look at that face. Let me see him.
Hold on. Because I pulled this up on the wrong one. So, he's 23.
Oh, damn.
She's
Oh.
Okay, that dude's from Nambia or something. He's getting his green card.
But he's defending his 60-year-old girlfriend.
Well, now you have faith, Wolverine.
If it gets the job done.
Now you come calling for his help.
I mean, there might be some hot 60-year-olds out there.
That's not one of them.
I don't know. I'm not looking at the screen.
You should look at the screen.
I'm trying.
Yes, share my fucking pain, you bitch.
I'm working. I'm working right now.
Oh my god.
I'll take your word for it that she's not one of them.
Yeah,
so.
you're right,
Oh.
Grimmer. She does look like a walker. I mean, I don't mean to be rude, but she kind of has that sort of look, you know?
Isn't she needed back on the set of Salem's Lot?
Her children are older than him.
Ugh. What up, Billy?
Damn.
Billy's here?
Yeah, Billy, why don't you come in here for a change?
Oh, he's not here.
He's there. He just said, what up?
Yeah, but he's not
What I
here.
walk into?
He's not here.
He said in the DM group that he was making food.
He can eat while he's on the stream with us.
Well, I don't know if he's done making the food. He could eat it here. That's fine.
Grimmer, her face is decomposed.
My eyes are decomposing.
My eye, like,
He's eating dinner.
God.
so what, Billy? Get in here.
Mukbang.
Look, it's a Wookiee.
Although to be fair,
Wookiee
I
lives
don't
matter.
think I could eat after seeing that bitch.
And it's
Yeah.
a dark gift. Aw, dark gift.
Hey,
What up, Anthony?
hey.
What's up, Billy?
He's eating
You're-
dinner at midnight almost, or at 11 o'clock at night. Those are fucking stoner hours.
Well, it
It
depends
is-
on what part of the world he's in.
It is almost 2
He's
in the
on our
morning.
side of the world. My side of the
I
world.
would eat.
Woodrow's here too. What's up,
Yo,
Woodrow?
What up, Woodrow?
Gold digging have been evolving. Can't stop the progress.
That bitch ain't got no money.
No, but she's got a green card. He might be some African dude. That happens a lot, actually.
I just snorted.
Yes, you did.
Fuck, Billy's comment.
Right? Right, dude?
What the fuck?
I part of my brain is just saying, this poor man, as a child, the last thing his father ever said to him before he left forever when he was 5 was, marry a white woman.
Yeah, back in the hut, back in
Yeah.
in sub-Saharan Africa. He's like, get to America any way you
I
can,
don't-
son.
I have no idea if he needs he might not even need a green card. He just like the last thing my daddy ever said was marry a white woman. So I found a white
Where are the
woman.
white women at?
Ew, Gil Gargoyle.
Daddy was never more specific before he left. I wish he had been.
That was a nice snort. The gargoyle,
It
like,
happens.
did you,
It happens
did
if
you
I
have
laugh
to
too
put
hard.
that image in our head? Do you see gargoyles?
She looks like the discarded mask a Scooby-Doo villain takes off and throws to the ground.
Sleeping with her's got to be like sleeping with a bag of bones. Come on.
Yeah, like you got to have. I kind of like a little cushion there, and
Billy.
I don't like to pull her mask off as Mr. Jenkins.
Timothy Olsen says, "Wow," and he is seeing the Crypt Keeper.
You're seeing the Crypt Keeper on the side because it's a step up.
Shit, man, I think I heard a meth goblin outside. Holy moly! I left some bottles outside, and I just heard some straight up like
Shit.
meth goblin going through my shit.
I think Lola just discovered the Goblin Queen.
The Goblin Queen.
Wookie, I meant those are stoner like dinner hours. Because I wouldn't say that Billy's on hippie time because he moves actually pretty fast. So,
Well, we stoners call it fourth mill, so
oh, you mean like second breakfast or elevensies?
Secondsies,
Yeah.
yeah, elevensies. Yeah.
What?
All
No,
that
it's
shit.
breakfast, elevensies, afternoon tea, second breakfast, supper, and dinner. That's the Hobbit, meals.
Man, I haven't read that shit since the early 70s. I don't know.
I forgot about elevensies.
If someone's feeding me, I'll eat all those meals.
Damn, Billy Basco is dissing tonight. If a person could look like a half-smoked cigarettes left out in the rain, it would be her. Damn, Billy, you cut me
Yeah.
deep.
Cut me real deep, Billy.
That lady's secretly a Cenobite. A Cenobite, you know.
See,
Are we getting Hellraiser now on it?
She a cryptidal.
play
Or
with
she could be
the
a, or
box and you
she could be
shall
a nun.
receive.
These jokes do write
That's
themselves.
a Cenobite.
I like Cinnabons. They're very
Cenobites
expensive
are
at the airport.
Cenobites make good cheese.
We will
She's got to
show you
borrow her
great
kid's teeth
pleasure.
before she can send a bite anything.
Your suffering will be legendary.
Hold on, let me check my.
Your suffering will be legendary, even in my bed.
Cookie said that hippie time is that when you forget to bathe?
Yeah, yeah. It's like booty time, but dirtier.
He
Although it
tells
can
him,
involve,
"Give me a good bone." That's a good one, Timothy Olsen.
I'm gonna check my my cameras, see if there's any meth goblins moving around. Let's see if there's any like hanging around my property here.
Yes, Wookie, hippies stink,
It entirely depends on what kind
but
of
not all hippies stink.
dirty hippies stink.
dirty hippies.
Yes.
It kind of creeps me out that there's always like a kind of like a shadow right here, and I was wondering what the fuck is that?
Go
It's a
out and
spider.
find out in the middle of the night alone.
I have.
It's
How
an
do you think-
alien spider.
How do you think I encountered the meth goblin?
Spiders from Mars?
What did you do with the meth goblin?
Oh, that I shoot him away.
I believe he respected his authority.
Dan Plagle drew it just as accurately.
What's up?
Okay.
What about?
A fucking photo of that
Ooh,
mess
about-
goblin. He looked like he was like, get the fuck off my porch.
Exactly. But
Jason, what's your opinion on a 60-year-old woman dating a 23-year-old?
I didn't see, but judging on everybody else's reactions when they look like that, I'm in favor of it. I'm not in favor of it. I mean, I am against it. At least they can't reproduce. She's dead inside, much like the outside. So, yeah. But you know what? If that's what gets your flavor going, you know, that's what floats your taco.
yeah, I mean, if that's what gets you going, dude. Go ahead, go do what you got to
It's
do.
not true, Wookie.
Hey,
My
look,
parents were
that
hippies,
right
but they were
there.
dirty
Hold on.
hippies.
Are
Didn't
you
smell
looking
like
at your
patchouli,
screen,
any of
Jason?
that shit.
I'll go look at my screen.
Go look at the screen.
Go look at your screen.
Trying to work here
Working
Hey, what
through
the hell are you
letters.
doing on here?
because it's Lola. Okay, I'm looking at my screen. Yeah, he could do better.
I think he could, I mean, I don't know what that
His
nose ring.
response is he could do better.
I don't know what that nose ring. If you can do better, I'm not even sure. And
I
never
know
mind.
plenty of people with their septums pierced. He could do better.
I don't know. I know what it is. She has no teeth. She probably gives great helmet.
The worst part, the part that's most disturbing is whatever the fuck is right here that look like she's been branded with weird Cenobite marks, like right under the eyes on the cheekbones.
Maybe she's got like a good plot of land where she grows weed and.
It kind of reminds me of what was that movie Kingpin, where Woody Harrelson had to bang his next door neighbor? Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not
Oh
the neighbor, but
yeah,
his
that
landlord.
was yeah.
Remember
What's her name?
She kept having to do the. I can't demonstrate it because there's a Woodrose in my face, but
There you go. Yes,
remember?
that. Oh god.
And like I remember that shit used to make me so disgusted when she would like pulling up her stocking and she had like the fucking varicose veins and everything,
Yeah.
and he's puking in the toilet,
That movie is so fantastic.
and she could barely breathe, and she's sweating because she smokes like 90 packs of cigarettes a day.
That scene from that movie still haunts me to this day. Like
What is
where he has
what
to
is
fuck
it
her?
about great sex that makes me
no,
not
like
take a
where
crap?
he looks behind him and she's making that face with
Yeah,
her fingers. Yeah, that. Yeah, that still haunts me. I still have nightmares about that.
yeah. I mean, that shit did traumatize me. That whole sequence, like. Even as a kid, I'm like, did he really have to do that? Like, is it really worth it? I'd rather like die. Like, I'd rather be dead.
What about? I bet he pulls her hair, that hair, and makes her literally.
Oh.
I'm not convinced that hair is real. That could be a cheap wig.
I'm not convinced that's a woman. It's 2021.
I'm not either. That could be a former trucker.
Timothy Olsen. Oh my god. There's a pile of dust in her bed, and she tells him,
not
"Oh, that is not dust."
Oh, that's not dust.
Oh my god, this chat is popping.
And by the way, who was the hot chick in Kingpin? It was from Weird Science. What was her name? Do anyone remember her?
Oh, it was
Girl from Weird Science.
From the Weird Science series, not the movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
right?
series, yeah.
Yeah, the blonde chick.
And I remember being a kid going, "Holy shit!" Like,
she was hot.
I couldn't
Good,
remember
yeah.
her name at that time back then.
It doesn't. Her name is irrelevant. When she looks
Vanessa
like that.
Angel.
yeah, man. I was like,
Yeah,
when
that
I saw that
sounds right.
movie, I was like, "Holy moly!" Because she was all scantily clad in that movie. Remember?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
Oh, shut up.
Oh my word.
She looks like John Kerry in a wig. No, because John Kerry is mashed potato face. He's got much more shit like pumped into his face.
I don't know. He might look better as a woman than that.
That's not dust. That's the wet spot.
Oh,
That's a good one. WLM.
that's oh, things that make you go buh. Oh.
These make you go bump in the night, is what it is.
She looks like she's been the biker bitch for every bike club in the nation in history.
Yes, since they started.
Yes.
Since James Dean, since Elvis Presley, since Marlon Brando was in that movie.
Like, name any bike club ever, anywhere. Yeah, I ran through them.
All right, Lola, I think you've kind of we hit
There
a
you go.
crescendo there.
Cleanse
There
your
she
palate.
is. There's the other good one
titties.
too, where she's like, that's in her short skirt, her kind of Kelly Bundy skirt.
Yeah.
You got another one? Let's see another one. It's a late night, I can indulge.
It's a Saturday night, right?
That's when she was standing over the. There you go. When she goes to the
This one?
refrigerator.
You
Well, that's what
traumatized
she's-
us heavily. We need copious titties.
Yes, there we go. AAT.
That one's all blurred out. There you go.
There we go. I was a young man, and I was a healthy young man, and I watched
She
this
is not
movie quite a
entirely
bit.
in that top. Thank you.
So
Yeah, she's not totally in that top. And those
eight.
probably aren't real by the look of them.
yeah.
Her career.
What?
never went
I'm
hot
for
enough to
natural.
really buy some nice ones.
I'm currently messing with naturals, and they're the most perfect naturals I've ever seen.
I got naturals.
I got naturals too.
Yeah, look at that. Mine are al natural.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Stop.
She'll get struck.
What'd you do?
Remember what happened to Frege? Frege got struck for what? Just chicks in jeans?
In bikinis, yeah.
Yeah.
I still say he just got targeted.
Oh yeah, he did, but that shit was
I
bullshit.
don't think it was actually for anything.
Who
that
would
happened
target
on that
Frege?
stream.
He's freaking awesome.
He's had one channel before that had 8,000 subscribers, got struck.
Yeah, I remember when he
Yeah.
got struck because he drew a scantily clad woman.
No, he
I-
had that bumper video that had
Yeah.
asses.
But
And I
that's the
and I
stupidest
was
thing to get struck
also
for.
on that stream.
It was during the time of those gamma hive what do they call it? That gamma hive was running around fucking with everybody.
Oh fuck.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
War campaign.
Yes, those guys.
Yeah,
They were
yeah.
running around messing with everyone.
They were having their last death throes.
Those who
of-
shall not
of-
be named.
Yeah, I just call them the gamma hive.
The bathhouse bunch.
The bathhouse bunch.
Wiki Lives Matter says, "Who says women have the corner on the market to screwing gross geezers for money? Give progressive bigot."
Bigots.
Do better.
Be better.
I think that's the message of the night for that poor black man. Do better.
Yeah, that did suck for Frege, man. We were on a roll when that shit happened, too. We were Frege would probably be up to 15,000, 20,000 subscribers by now.
Yeah.
Yes, everyone should check out the Kryptonals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are here. Where's Frog G?
Yeah, where's the super fucking Uber, Uber admin?
Froggy.
He's probably at work.
Who's the
Probably
Froggy?
work. It's
I miss
always
my
at fucking
boyfriend.
work, man.
He works late nights. I don't know what he does, but I know he works late at night.
So what else you got, Lola? What else? What other disgusting thing do you have that's going to make me
Crackle popper.
unable to put myself to sleep?
I don't know, but some of these comments are hilarious. That got me rolling over here so hard that I even snorted. Come on.
Yeah, it's a lovely snort.
Yes.
Said no one ever.
We just did. Grimmer just did.
I've long ago accepted that no matter how many men tell women that's adorable, women will not understand.
Yeah, because we always pick out the
think
shit
it's
they don't
weird.
like. Because we like to take pictures of women when they're like candid and like in their worst position possible. We're like, it's so cute. You look so beautiful. Fuck you.
Like men like it when women wear like sweatpants, a t-shirt, and a ball cap.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, you look pretty sexy today.
Wait, I look like a mess. Shut up.
Oversized t-shirt, bobby socks, nothing
Yep.
else.
Exactly.
So apparently, explosive diarrhea caused NBC to shut down their Ultimate Slip and Slide production.
I'm not surprised there.
Look, you say ultimate slip and slide, you better mean it.
Yeah. What else are you gonna
Apparently,
do?
40 crew members fell violently ill.
40.
I've never had it happen in public, thank God.
Yeah, never in public.
Never had explosive projectile stuff. I've never understood how when you go to a public bathroom, how they get the shit everywhere. I don't get that. Have you
Oh,
guys
God,
had
women's
that?
bathrooms are so much worse.
They are.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I've
Yes.
always heard, yeah.
Women's bathrooms are the worst because you got to think women don't just like pee or poop, right? Like we have periods and
everywhere.
everything else.
And they leave that shit lying around?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they do.
From everything I've heard, women are disgusting, vile creatures.
They really are.
In
Like we have
in their bathrooms specifically.
see, look, Woodrow knows. He knows what's up.
I was a janitor, he knows. Is it worse than men's, Woodrow?
Yes, yes,
Usually.
yes.
Like from what I've heard, women in public bathrooms like don't even bother to try to put shit in the garbage can. They just drop whatever anywhere. They don't give a shit.
You know, a Grimmer prefers to use a term for women that Lola prefers to use, which is females.
That's because
Yeah.
they're not women. Like if you're doing disgusting stuff like leaving your tampons laying around and like blood on the toilet seat, that's gross.
Those are females, right?
Yes, they're females with female parts because like that's just disgusting.
You
Clean
dirty
up
ass,
yourself. It's not that hard.
scum-ridden motherfuckers.
But
I just don't get that.
women's bathrooms are like we have nicer bathrooms as far as like we may have a lounge seat in there.
Yep.
But women are disgusting.
Yeah, when I worked at Dillard's, like, I would also be in charge of cleaning the restrooms at night. Yeah, y'all are gross. I mean, you all had nice restrooms though. Like you said, there's like a couch in there, sofas, and
Yeah, like
you know,
like for some reason they
wine
try to make a
spritzers.
woman's bathroom more like accommodating, I guess.
Yeah,
So
ours
they'll
is
put,
just
like
chilling.
lounge seats and
We just stand next to each other.
You don't talk. You shut your mouth when you're holding your own.
you're like, don't make eye contact.
Yeah, don't look at my shit.
Yeah, and don't talk to me. I don't want to talk to you. Like, no.
I don't really care. I have dudes
I
trying
do.
to make conversation
Shut
with
your
me.
mouth. Well, I don't want to talk to another man while I'm holding my junk.
I don't give a fuck. I'm taking a piss.
You mean you don't want to hold hands while you're peeing?
I didn't
No.
say that.
You need to elaborate now, Jason.
I mean, if you go to a nicer place, you've got the attendant in there, like handing you the towel. You know.
Yeah, don't talk to me, attendant. Do your job. Shut up. Hand me my towel.
Well, El Gargoyle, now they have whole separate rooms for breastfeeding, so
Yeah. How do you miss it if you're like literally on top of it? I never understood that shit. Like, I
Someone
get
would
if you're
hover.
pissing, like you could, your shit can get tangled up sometimes. But-
Amazing talent.
When you're shitting, you're on the goddamn toilet. Unless these fuckers are hovering over it
Yeah,
because they don't
people
want to touch
hover.
it.
People hover.
Because they don't want to touch it and they miss?
Yeah. Yeah,
Ugh,
pretty
you
much.
dirty motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And how come, like, you can't be bothered to flush? Like, I'll go in there, it's like, blah, blah, and it's like,
Right?
is it that hard? Is it that much more labor?
You've never lived with children.
No, but children, I give them a pass because they're children.
Not when
Right.
they're 20.
Yeah, but okay, they're not children anymore.
Just people are just yeah. I don't get it either though. Will flush.
I just want to kill you all. How about that? You know, like,
So I'm guessing the slip and slide caused the explosive
What was it?
Maybe?
What?
diarrhea because it says that where is it at? 40 crew members fell violently ill, and then one of the crew members tested positive for giardia, which is a parasite, and it's on a slip and slide, which means water, right? And water reproduces bacteria.
yeah, I'm not down with going on those things.
But why are they making a show about a slip and slide? That just sounds ridiculous. Like, I'm more like, why the fuck are you making a show about a slip and slide?
Slip and slides are cool, man. Like the ones you bought at the store.
Yeah, they're fun to go on, but like, I don't want to watch a show about it.
And I remember Crocodile Isle. Remember that one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
I don't understand. I tried to slip and slide as a child once. It was basically just like throwing yourself on the ground.
It was fun though.
It was exactly like just throwing yourself on the
Yeah,
normal
'cause that's what
ground.
it is.
It hurt, and I didn't slide anywhere.
Well, because we didn't have a
hit the
lawn.
slip and slide, was wet and bruised.
I didn't have enough of a lawn to do it, so like I had to put it in a weird place that had like rocks and shit. And then hope I
Okay.
missed the rocks.
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
like, I'm country, right? I'm a country bumpkin, right? Hillbilly. And my friends
Rock and
are
roll.
country bumpkins and hillbillies. So what we do is we don't go to the store and buy a slip and slide, right?
Get trash bags.
No,
That's what I
no, no.
was
What
gonna
we
say.
do is we throw down tarps.
Yeah, so that shit's gonna start to like get fiberglass in you and shit.
Like, you throw down tarps and then you put shaving cream down with water, and like, you make sure it's on the steepest fucking hill you can find. And then, like, I had a friend that literally did this last summer for her kids, and she invited us over for like a barbecue, right? Like, she had the fire pit going, and the kids were going down this huge ass hill, and like, it was just tarps. All it was tarps with water
As
and
far
Did
as
the
the eye
tarps-
can see.
shaving
tarps-
cream.
And people
Did
just
they-
tumbling down the hill.
The kids were, they loved it. I mean, they were taking like these huge inner tubes, right? Like kid inner tubes or whatever that you get at the dollar store that were blown up, and they were just sliding down this thing, and they would hit the bottom, and at the bottom was all this brush, and they loved it. They were just sliding into it, and then they'd come back up and do it again.
See, that's the reason why our betters want to sterilize us is because we enjoy tarps and shaving cream. They're like, oh, those country bumpkins and their tarps and they're fun. Let's get rid of them.
Wiki says KY to slide tarp. Duh.
I mean, KY, F that.
No, shaving cream and
Shaving.
someone said add cooking oil. Add a bit of cooking oil.
Yeah, some spices, oregano,
Yeah.
heat up the tarp a little bit. Get yourself some breakfast.
Well, a good hot day
Yeah.
will heat up the tarp.
I did make a bomb shepherd's pie today that I'm proud of.
Grimmer knows what's
I
up.
already made
Tarp,
one.
soap, water, and liquor. Fuck yes.
Of course she has.
I was talking about cooking the children.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about. I don't know if
No,
anybody caught
like
it.
my friend has a really nice setup. Like, she lives out in the country, right? So she's got all this land for the kids to run around and stuff. And like, what she decides is, hey, let's throw down some tarps.
Did
Hey,
they lead,
whatever works, right? Improvise.
did they lead to the fire?
It reminds me. You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of that bit that Eddie Murphy did about wanting to go to McDonald's and his mom going, "Fuck that! I can make you McDonald's." And she goes and like pulls out Wonder Bread and like 15 pounds of ground beef and like jalapenos and
Big
makes
chunks
like-
of green pepper.
yeah, this big round burger, and the Wonder Bread is like turning into mush around it, and he's like giving it to him, and he goes outside and he's crying. He's like, "Why you got that welfare burger?" It's like, "Why you got that welfare burger?"
Right?
There's like some eggs sticking out of it.
But you know what? Like, we come from poor communities where we live, right?
Mhm.
Like, the majority of people live in poverty, and so you have to find things to keep people entertained.
That shit's entertaining. You can do a lot with bread.
Right.
I mean, poor people know you can do a lot with some fucking bread.
Applesauce sandwiches.
No, syrup
Tomato
sandwiches.
Syrup. Well, we didn't. I didn't like syrup sandwiches.
No, syrups or tang sandwiches like Al Bundy.
Like-
Mayo and tomato.
Tomato sandwiches were a huge staple
Tomato sandwich.
growing
Well,
up.
Syrup
grilled
sandwiches
cheese,
were the
really.
I went
shit.
through a long onion sandwich as a kid.
Onions?
Yeah, just a big like inch and a half thick slice of onion on some buttered toast.
Buttered? Okay, I get it. Buttered toast.
Yeah, a little salt on it. Yeah.
I was all about, like I said, the syrup and the tang. Actually made a tang sandwich and I actually liked it.
Timothy
I-
Olsen knows what's up.
I did not like the tang sandwich. Peanut butter and syrup is pretty damn good though.
Yes, it is. It still is.
Yeah.
What about it says add hot sauce?
Well, hot sauce makes everything good.
No,
Right.
no. I didn't
Have you
like
ever
hot sauce.
dated anyone that carried like hot sauce or like ranch
Yeah.
or anything weird like that in their
Yeah.
like purse or?
I thought Frege did that.
Yeah, Frega's all about, Frega's really extra about the hot sauce stuff. I just like Tabasco sauce. I just like the taste of it,
I don't mind sriracha.
Or no, Tapatio. I like Tapatio better. Tastes better. On eggs, especially.
I've had hot sauce on eggs. It's not really my
okay.
thing.
The hotter the better, man. I'm cool with that. The habaneros.
Just like women.
Yeah, there you go. Boom. Touche.
Let's see what else I got. That I can look
You
at.
have a rapist wit, Jason.
Well, thank you, sir.
Tell her I'm rich and I have a rapist wit.
Let's see here. Any of you gamblers?
No.
I've played poker.
Well, yes, with life.
Already
You
hard.
gamble with life.
Yes. Isn't that right, Grimmer?
Hit it. Hit it.
Ooh.
Hold on.
Oh, Wookie.
Wookie,
Oh.
Wookie, no.
What happened? Tell me.
Ooh.
Oh.
He said he found out his ex was cheating, so he put Cholula all over her toys.
Should have put it on her tampons.
Look who came in the chat. Michael Bancroft is here. Wow.
Oh, I gotta
What's
go.
up, Bancroft?
Wow, I feel like we've been graced by Caesar.
My nemesis.
I mean, he can have a link if he wants it,
Long time no see, Michael.
Well, fucking
right?
Shane didn't take the link. Why do you think Michael's gonna?
Because Bancroft is he's more humble. He's a humble man. He's a kind man. You will find
Because
that
me
he's
and
kind.
Bancroft have talked before, so
Bancroft got me funded.
Bancroft is like Putin. He just kind of has to look, and then somebody takes somebody out. You know what I mean? He
Bancroft is
doesn't-
like the Aussie drop bear that no one ever sees.
like I said, he's Putin. He's standing there. Some stupid kid gets in a shot. He looks over to the right, and A just comes and kills him. He doesn't have to do much. He just looks.
Even the pigeons salute him.
Yes, the pigeons salute him.
That was the
His
best
puzzle
fucking
game
clip.
is strong, my friend. He has puzzles in his campaign.
That puzzle looks badass, gotta say.
You gotta say it. I don't have to say none.
I mean, I'm all about some puzzles, though.
I'm not a
Girl
75
like
year
that.
old.
Do y'all not do puzzles?
What is it with women in your puzzles?
Women like puzzles. I have a friend that she really loves puzzles. I mean, I
It's
just got her a puzzle.
because our brains are in our heads and not between our legs.
Oh.
That's a lie.
I am the puzzle, Lola.
That's a lie.
No, that's the truth.
That's a lie.
We're critical thinkers. We like to put stuff together.
Mm-hmm. How come everything you touch crumbles apart?
Because they're not very good at it. They just like
Oh,
it.
okay. Thank you. Yeah.
I mean, they're not. You guys aren't very
It's
good
like
with
me
circular.
with pool. I'm not very good, but I love to play.
But Lola, you guys are suck at circular puzzles. You guys can't do them very well. I've noticed that women are bad at circular puzzles. They just leave them on the floor uncompleted.
That's because we need something that is angled right.
Oh, really? Something
Yeah.
angled, huh?
It's all about the right angle.
Yeah, you
It's all
guys
about
do-
the right angle.
You guys do indeed need an angle,
The
and we
angle
give
or
it
the
to you.
dangle. The angle or the dangle.
Look, he says that's a damn lie, Lola.
I told
What's
you
the
it's a
what's the lie?
Where I said that our brains are in our
Yeah.
heads and not between our legs.
That's what I said.
We bring you guys down to earth.
Yeah, well, it's men that make our brains go that way.
Mhm.
Yeah, because we
Blame it
drive
on
you
men.
crazy.
It's typical. Blame it on men. It's fine. Don't take
Look
any
here.
responsibility for anything. It's okay.
If women ruled like the whole world, right? Like if every
Oh, it would be pure
country,
chaos.
Don't
No,
they
listen.
right now?
Okay, go ahead, Lola. Go ahead.
if every country had a female leader, right?
Damn females.
I bet we could do away with war because nobody would talk to anybody.
Once a month, there would be total war everywhere there is. What are you talking about?
What's up, Corey?
It would just be Armageddon. Once a month.
And
it would
look
be,
there.
Launch the nukes.
There's a Bancroft.
Launch
Hello
the
there.
nukes.
What's up, Bancroft?
What up, Bancroft?
Yeah.
Long time no see.
Listening. Yeah, well, it's been a while. How you going?
Yeah.
I was
You
like,
wouldn't-
oh, he's gonna come in here. He's not gonna talk to any of. He's like, nope.
The last time I saw Bancroft, he was merely just Bancroft. Now he's the capo of the Aussie CG mafia.
Am I? Maybe
Yeah,
I-
like you've grown in power, my friend, since I last saw you.
Yeah, that's why I wear Egyptian pharaoh costumes now when I stream.
Exactly.
Well, this is
Pirate
why,
shirts.
like, it kind of reminds me of that Saddam Hussein story where, like, he, would get free cigarettes from that Cairo vendor, and then when he became dictator of Iraq, he keeps sending him presents as a thank you. Well, I'm hoping that I was nice enough to you, Bancroft. Will you send me presents? Now that you run, the
Definitely.
Aussie Mafia.
I like the sound of that, the Aussie Mafia.
Yeah.
Look at Don Bancrofto.
Bancrofto.
Timothy Olsen says, "Spare me and kill everyone else." Bancroft.
You come
Well,
to
did
me
you
on
see
this
what-
day, the
did you
day
see
of
what
my
Grimmer
Koala's
said?
quinceanera.
She said, if females lead the world, we'd all be fucked.
Yes.
Totally. Like that whole thing.
Yes.
My mother used to say that. That is
My mother
bullshit.
says it all the time.
If females ruled the world, and they're not far off, I think we would be in a perpetual state of war, actually.
We would.
My mother can't stand women in positions of authority. She can't stand it. She hates it.
Well, I honestly don't. Okay.
Actually, like, she hated Hillary. I never met a person who hated Hillary Clinton more than my mother. Like, she would just get frothy when she saw her. She's like, that, yeah.
I don't think that women should be in politics, to be honest. And there's a
Too
reason
emotional.
for that.
Too
like-
emotional.
Yes, they're too emotional. They're too emotionally
Too
driven.
manipulative.
And I think it hurts.
Those are-
It hurts
like,
what
those
they
bitches
want to
are
do.
Machiavellian.
I think women can do more behind the scenes than they can in front.
Bancroft, doesn't Australia have like a female like prime minister or whatever it is?
We had one. Yeah.
okay.
She was a pill. She got up there in Parliament and accused the opposition leader of being a misogynist, and she doesn't have to take criticism from a man.
Yeah, I heard
It
about
was
that.
pretty insufferable.
Yeah, I heard about that. That's not what you want to say. That's not what you want to say in politics.
No.
Oh,
I
I think she was corrupt too.
I can't
think
remember if it was
so.
Australia or
Yeah.
Britain. It was a handful of years ago. It was something about their parliament, and some chick starts accusing some guy of manspreading and mansplaining, and got the whole fucking day of parliament broken up over it.
I think it was England. I think that was in England.
What about wants to know was she hot?
no.
No.
They never are they?
And she had a very broad Australian accent, which there are 3 Australian accents. There's actually more, but there's 3 main ones. And the broad is the Steve Irwin Crocodile Dundee one.
Right.
It's very nasally, and that's women are hot who have really nasally voices, aren't they? And she's like, I'm Julia Gillard, the Prime Minister, like that.
And what's the other 2?
My accent, general, it's about probably 85% of the population talk like me. And then there's a sort of,
Hey,
Oh,
yes, just a bit more posh. They sound a bit more British when they talk.
So they don't want to consider themselves Australian. They're like, we're our British brothers.
so those are the TV Australians, right?
Yeah, TV actors received pronunciation.
Yeah.
So
What's
the
up,
cool,
Big Sally?
so the proletariat is basically you, Bancroft.
Yeah. Oh,
I-
yes.
Okay.
How many streams do you go on where it ends up talking about accents?
Yeah. Could we-
Almost
like,
all of them.
almost
I mean,
all of
my
them.
thing.
175%.
Or food, or
Or food.
animals that'll kill you.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
because like you live in like
Sandwiches.
the weirdest part of the world that has like the weirdest
Yeah, but-
shit ever.
But they have other things. They're humans too, Lola.
or we start talking about Mad Max. That's the other subject.
Yeah.
Which I know nothing about. I don't think I've ever seen an entire Mad Max.
How have you not seen Mad
Yeah.
Max? when you live
I
in
tried.
Australia?
It's not my thing.
You didn't like it, really?
Uh-oh.
No.
How about Yahoo Serious?
This entirely depends. Did you actually try to watch the actual first one, or the one
Yes.
that everyone usually presumes is the first one?
Yes, I've tried to watch them all. I had a
'Cause the
friend who's a Mad
The original
Max.
first one was actually kind of boring.
I tried to watch them all. I had a friend who's a Mad Max. He's mad on Mad Max, and it just didn't stick. I was just like, this is not my thing. I'm sorry.
You just didn't get it, right? You're like, I don't get
Muscle cars and dystopian. It was just weird.
Yeah, it's like
I don't
main
like to
country
see
music.
Australians being all weird. It
You're not a
depresses
normal
me.
Aussie, man.
it. Okay,
It's the same
what
with
about
the French?
Young-
It's the same with the French. The only French movies we get here, it's just the most bizarre shit you've ever seen, and it makes you think French people are just crazy. And my wife is French, so you know I have a little insight into their culture. They are a bit crazy, but they're also normal people. They're not like what they are in their movies.
You better hope Mel B's not listening to you.
So they
He's
don't give
always
cigarettes.
listening.
They don't give cigarettes to babies, Michael Bancroft.
They don't, and they don't give wine to children either.
Oh, come
Oh
on.
well, then fuck. We don't need them then. Fuck.
And they shave their pits, and they don't stink.
Thank
But they are
goodness.
rude. They are rude.
What, wait,
That's
they're
true.
ruder than Americans?
Is your wife from Paris?
Oh yeah,
Oh, huh.
yes.
So does she hate on people who don't speak French?
No.
So
She's half German, so she's
Okay,
not like-
there you go.
You've never seen Mel B on streams? Well,
No,
Yeah,
Very-
she's
very
she's
polite.
been on stream. She was on Leroy's like what was it, last weekend or the weekend before?
well, didn't she take over your channel, Bancroft, while you were sick?
She did, yes.
Yeah. See?
She did.
That's
she
a
did
good
very
wife.
Yeah.
She's a
She
good
did really
woman.
well. She's more popular than I am.
She is.
Oh yeah, she's prettier.
She is.
There's that.
She is.
No offense, Bancroft.
None taken. I mean,
She's prettier
I
than
married
all of
him,
us, except
so-
maybe Lola.
You're
Yeah.
you're in a community that's like predominantly male, so yeah, she's prettier. Come on.
Well, and I've said this before. A lot of artists do tend to marry up, and I just it's got to be that creative aspect that women really are drawn to.
Yeah. Who can explain it? I think men are pretty gross. I don't understand gay men at all. Like,
No.
So
Okay.
so you would never like be
No.
attracted to the same sex, none of y'all?
no.
Like you
I'm-
can't look at a man and
no,
say,
no.
"Hey, he
Sexually,
looks
I find
good."
men
Yes.
repulsive.
Well, there's a difference between saying, "Okay, that guy looks good, like he's in shape." you
I'm a
know,
huge
cool."
lesbian.
You're a huge lesbian.
I'm the biggest lesbian I know.
Yeah, I can see a man who's good looking. Or
Right.
yeah,
Yeah,
like you
yeah.
said, they're in shape. But
I can see
just
why
think
everyone wants
men
Wolverine.
in general.
Right.
Right.
I
Yeah,
get
look who comes
that.
in.
I heard we were talking about gay sex.
Who's
I just
that?
got here.
About time.
Oh, it's Billy.
About time, Billy.
Hello, Billy.
Yeah.
Class
Seems
up
right
the
up your
joint.
alley, Billy.
Hello, Billy
Class
Basco.
up.
I don't want to be up
Hey, Will.
Billy's alley, please.
Hey, if this is your alley, I'm up it.
Hey now.
So are you working on a Black Flag right now?
I just finished eating dinner.
You said you were working and you were Mr. like professional around the world.
No.
So
Oh, no, I was just eating my dinner, and then, yeah, I'm going to get back to work. Absolutely.
Come on, Billy. Let's get with it.
That's a damn good thing you weren't here. You wouldn't have been able to eat that fucking dinner.
I know, I actually had to switch the YouTube channel while I was eating dinner because you guys started
Right.
going to, like, bathroom shit, and I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to switch that off for a while.
Oh no, no,
Yeah,
no.
I ate my
That-
meal.
the bathroom
Like, you guys
shit
went into
was-
tampons and stuff. I was like, yeah, I'm going to eat my
Yeah,
dinner.
it got sophisticated when Bancroft came in.
Right.
The bathroom
Speaking of
shit
alleys.
was the simple shit. It was that ugly ass bitch.
Yes.
Speaking of alleys,
Speaking of alleys, do you are familiar with the Sally limerick?
No,
Negative.
sir.
All right, here it is,
What?
and talking about classing up the show as well. This is a
Awesome.
limerick that appeared on the TV show Crown, I think. It's great. Okay, so here it is. There was a young lady named Sally who enjoyed the occasional dally. She sat on the lap of a well-endowed chap and cried, "Sir, you're right up my alley."
That was a pretty good one.
I like that. That was
I
really
especially
good.
like it because it was the king who said it in his very
That's
posh
awesome.
accent, and
Oh,
I love that
Lord.
actor.
That's
Why am I not surprised
fantastic.
at that?
You're being acclaimed, Billy, in the chat.
I'm being a what?
You're being acclaimed.
Acclaimed.
Everybody's saying,
What
"What
up?
up, Billy?"
What
Oh,
up,
Billy?
chat? What up, chat?
Did they say hi to Bancroft?
They did.
No, Bancroft it's like a slithering serpent. They don't even notice him come in.
Okay.
Just slide in.
So
Yeah.
you'll say that you would never be attracted to the same sex, but what about if you see someone that looks like a female, right? Has all the right
So we gonna bust
anatomy
those
parts.
stories out right now? Okay,
You're
yeah, I
talking
got
about like
Jesus Christ.
you mean
I'm
like
sure you can be fooled, but that's not
I
your
mean,
fault.
yeah. Well, I mean,
Wait, Billy, did you say you have a story?
no.
No,
I
he
said,
said
are we gonna go into
stories.
stories now? I said, okay. I was fooled once. Jeez, God, sue me.
I never was.
No, I mean,
funny
it's a
that the
very short.
phone
It's a
goes
very
off
short
right
story.
when that happens.
I hope it is.
It's like circa 1994. I mean, some of you guys know. I mean, like the kind of I like brown sugar, So
Yeah.
somebody showed me this thing. They're like,
Some
"What do you think of
pretty dark
this
girls.
girl?" And I was just like, like assault. I was like, I don't know. She looks pretty hot. And he's like, "That's a man. His name is RuPaul." I was like, "Oh,
Oh
Jesus
God.
Christ."
The only politically correct answer in 2021 is no comment.
You got
No
fooled
comment.
by RuPaul?
Dude, the picture was this big, and it was just shoved in front of my face. Like, "Hey, what do you think of this chick?" I was like,
Wasn't that a TV show?
Yes.
Like a
No.
competition?
Yeah, well, no.
RuPaul's
Back
Drag
in
Race.
1994, RuPaul was just a music artist, and someone had pulled I was at like a music store, and someone pulled the CD off the rack and had
The-
foreknowledge.
I've only ever seen one tranny that passes decently for a woman. That's what Wookiee Life said. Blair White is the only one
Blair.
I've seen.
Now Blair.
Oh,
Blair,
obviously
Blair
you've
would
never
not fool
seen
me,
the
but she does pass, and she is pretty, so I'm willing to accept it.
I'm not
not
gonna
willing
hit
to
it.
take it, but I'm willing to accept it.
Y'all ever see Tu Wong Fu with Love Julie Newmar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
John Leguizamo, man.
John Leguizamo
Hey,
was a pretty bitch.
I got a special
Yep.
friend in
So
my
cheeky?
chat. What's up, Brian?
I mean, me and Kami Mark just did the Women of CG contest
Oh, yeah,
less than
that's
2
right.
weeks ago. There's a lot of hot dudes in CG.
A lot of how? What you said, dude? Is that what you said?
No. So you didn't see it.
Face
So
app shit,
so
man. It's out of
2 weeks
control.
ago, yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. Kami Mark did this show where he did all the pre-prep for it, where he took 43 kind of bigger names in CG and then used the Face app and made them all into women.
Oh, okay.
And then we had a panel on, and then we all rated
Was I
as
in there?
women. Yeah, you were in there, Michael.
Was I in there?
Oh, God.
You made my top 10, bro.
I was.
Oh,
in
really?
there, was I?
Like,
I'm
not
a
only
handsome
is
lady.
Hex not only is Hex
Joe
a pretty
Catapano
bitch, but he's
was
white.
crowned Miss CG 2021.
Oh, God.
Who was?
I'll have to
Joe
check this out.
Catapano. Oh, he I was and I was it was pretty
I
shocking.
wasn't on
It was
there.
pretty shocking.
No, I'm upset.
Crazy.
Shane looked very good.
Y'all don't like bald women. I'm
PTP
offended.
was not a very good looking woman.
Did the beard sort of stick around?
No.
Are there remnants?
That's like I said. That's still the part that confuses me
Here,
about
wait, in fact,
Hex's.
I'm just gonna
Hex's
go-
face app.
Oh
Wait,
yeah,
wait.
no Hex Allen was my top pick.
like not only was Hex a pretty chick, but he was white, and I don't understand.
Yeah. Well, no, they made him mulatto. He was and it was weird because he all of a sudden I guess somebody told him the show was going, and he came on. He's like, "Oh my god!" He's like, "My face app picture looks like my daughter," and I was like, "Oh."
Oh.
Is he an actual communist or is it shtick?
It's a
It's a
shtick.
shtick.
Tommy Mark is a shtick, man.
No, he's a communist. He is. He's a communist, but in his own way.
What does that mean?
He's not a communist in the way that we normally talk about communists. He's like a communist in the sense that his ideal world would be a scarcity-free society, like Star Trek. In that there's enough food and energy and everything for everyone, so that no one has to be. I don't know, something like that. He's explained it to me before. It all sounded a bit weird.
Dumb.
But, hey, whatever.
Dumb.
The guy's
Dude,
funny. I like him.
He's
Yeah,
high
funny.
a lot, and I mean, and he's
I
making
like
comic
Tommy
books
Mark.
and making money.
I
Like,
don't agree with his
Yeah.
political beliefs, but obviously he plays up the whole,
Yeah, he hams it up.
hammer and sickle thing. Who
Oh,
knows how much?
Wait, here it is. I'm going to share my screen.
I'm just
right
not
now.
into shtick, guys. That's just not my thing.
It's not your shtick.
No,
It's not your stick.
I'm just a dick, and that's who I am.
Will's only into my shtick.
No.
The shtick is right up your alley.
I mean, so this is Miss CG 2021. She was crowned by the panel in the chat. I think we feel pretty comfortable about this choice. I'm sharing screen, Lola. Here you go. There's Joe Catapano.
Damn.
I see that.
Oh, yeah.
I actually see that. And like he actually makes a pretty woman.
He does.
That's a Star Circuit guy, right?
Yeah, that's Star Circuit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He should make the transition. I reckon he would sell a lot more books.
Right?
Right? Yeah. I agree.
Now, who is it?
He should
that's
go to the
like-
doctor and say, "I want this."
Oh, look,
Yeah, like
look.
a haircut.
There's Hex Allen. Here's Hex Allen coming up.
Damn,
What?
that is
What?
what.
I'm a little confused by that because that makes no sense. Like
Well,
he's gonna change color too.
I think they changed race. Like I think he looks Asian there.
Yeah,
You can't really do that.
Oh, look at this one.
They did
Look at the moral compass. Mark Polton. Jeez Louise.
That's goth. That's trouble.
That's
written
just
all over
wrong
Looks a
on
little
so many
young. I
levels.
don't know,
I
that's a
am
bit
never
wrong.
gonna look at these people the
we
same.
we had that. We actually had that category too, where it was just like you look cute, but you look under 18, so you're going to be put
Yeah.
into a separate category where you don't get to actually compete in the Miss CG
Junior
2021
CG.
because you're not old enough.
No.
Exactly, Timothy. Hicks became Asian overnight.
Wait,
That's
here's
my
here's
favorite
Don
color.
there's Don Chin.
Oh, Nikes, Batman.
Why do they make everyone good looking? Like, they should
Oh, okay. You want to see one
there's
that's
ugly women out
okay.
there.
Would you be
Yeah, well, I mean,
inclined to
here's
download
Dan
an app
She-
that made you
wait,
uglier?
Here's Dan Shaheen.
Just kept the
we can
ugliness.
get an ugly one
God.
up in here.
Make that size.
There's Dan
They
Shaheen as a
couldn't
woman.
save Dan.
Oh, geez.
No, they couldn't.
That's
Yeah,
terrifying.
there's nothing that app could do for him.
Yeah, no, there was no Graham Nolan. I mean, he's a
It's like the things from the Mario Brothers movie. Shrunken head.
yeah.
Oh God.
Let's see if we can find Michael. Oh God, here's Adam Post, another looker. God damn.
Oh, geez.
Let's see if we can. Oh God, this is someone's mom, aka Anthony Figaro.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, there's Michael. Wait, I found Michael. There he is.
Does Billy have?
Ba-bam.
That is so
Oh
wrong.
damn, Bancroft!
That looks like my sister. Legitimately.
Those eyebrows, they look bitchy.
Yeah.
I may need to meet your sister.
She's quite
Yeah.
young.
Bang
Stay
No,
away.
it was if I
Early
could get a
20s.
mod to just at least put Kami Mark's channel up in the chat. If you're not subscribed to Kami Mark, they have fun over there. You should sub and watch some of his shows. They do
Wookie
the
says
funny.
you got to be careful with crack. You can get pink eye from someone who doesn't wipe well. What?
All right.
Yeah, that's right.
Just stay away from the crack, right, Bancroft?
Little
Yeah.
little
Just
Vinny
about.
Vinny Tartamelli here.
Wait, Vinny got.
Of
Ginger
course he
Salt?
did. But bam.
Oh,
No.
It all makes sense now. She looks a little bit like the women he draws.
Oh yeah. Oh wait.
Vinny
there's-
is
there's
just
Billy
looking in a
Tucci.
mirror.
Oh gee.
did you guys do Frege?
Oh, that's.
I don't.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to see his Dan. Oh yeah, Dan Fraga made my top 5 actually. Where's Dan Fraga at?
God.
Let's see.
When did y'all do this?
It was like 2 weeks ago.
says
Oh, here. Full disclosure. I mean, we can't. There's Billy.
Hey, you ain't bad.
Billy who?
Billy me.
Oh, you. Oh, okay.
You ain't bad, Billy.
Here,
You look a lot better as a woman,
You
dude.
look like one of those, like I'm just a librarian, and then you take the glasses off and whip the hair.
I'd have voted for you, bro.
Oh, there was Piper. Yeah, there was. Piper went. She went man.
Doesn't quite work in reverse, does it?
No.
Doesn't
No.
quite. No.
I haven't
Oh,
figured
look,
that out yet.
look at Shane. He's like the girl. Oh wait, Shane's like the girl next door here. Oh.
Aw.
That's Shane.
Yeah,
She works in IT.
right.
Or a library.
Or she's your future Karen.
I believe that's Dan Fraga.
That's Frege?
Oh no, sorry, that's
No.
Mark.
Oh,
Bolton.
Jesus.
My bad.
Oh, jeez.
No, that's Preston Poulter.
Preston
Preston.
Polton.
Preston
Oh,
Pooper.
here's another good. There's another. The Aussies just turn into good-looking women, man.
Clayton?
I think we have a thread.
Clayton is
It's
a pretty woman.
Mm-hmm.
Knew there's a reason why.
So
I
wait,
like these guys.
if you didn't know that,
Here's somebody else that didn't make a pretty woman again. This is and I love this is
Oh, gee, yes.
John Dillard.
You don't even have to guess on that one. That is
Yeah,
still
you
just
didn't.
John in makeup.
He didn't make the best looking woman.
Oh, God.
Did you do Joe
Even
Ball?
as a woman, his voice would sound exactly the same.
I mean,
Pete Cimetti looks like a gamer girl. Like you'd see her on Twitch, like taking
Pizza Medi
babies
looks
and
like
shit.
she. Billy thinks she's she.
Hello, friends.
hello,
Yeah.
Brad.
Hello, friend.
Hello, friend.
Let's see if we can guess who that one is. Who's that?
No
Oh,
idea.
your
shit,
boy Zach.
I can
Okay,
see
I
who
see.
it- No,
Michael
that's-
got it.
that's-
Michael
that's your
got it.
boy.
Yeah, it's your boy Zach. Oh.
She
So-
had such a promising YouTube channel.
That's Earthworm Jim. That's
To Naples.
Doug?
to Naples, yeah.
Oh, God.
Mr. Dongs.
I don't know
um,
that person.
there's Mike S. Miller. Way too young. Mike looks
Yeah.
12 or 13.
Yeah.
No.
Did you guys do John Hervey? In here?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't make the cut.
He did
I'm offended.
Magna, The Last Pantheon, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
He did Magna, and he's
And
working
Black
on
Tiger.
Black Tiger Hidden Dragon.
Yeah, I just saw him actually. Oh look, there's
Did-
Gary from Nerdrotic.
And he finally sang with
Oh
me. I'm so
Lord!
Oh, jeez.
Look, there's John Harvey.
Oh, well, not bad. He kind of looks like,
John
I don't
Harvey
know.
makes a pretty
Dude,
woman,
I was
though.
like, I
He
mean,
looks
John
like an
Harvey.
anchor, like a
Yeah.
like a news anchor.
I think he was in some movies in the 70s.
I could see him on like the Today Show or something.
Who's
Who is
this?
this?
Kelsey.
Kelsey Shannon?
Yes.
Oh my word!
That's an unfortunate chin.
Yeah,
I'm still wondering what Frege looks like.
I'm trying to
It's like-
find Frag.
it's like
I'm trying
Mac
to find.
tonight.
Oh, who's this hot sleazy chick? That's Phil.
Oh,
that's
Diaz.
Phil.
That's Phil. Can't mistake that one. That's a definite Phil.
Yeah, you can see it. You can see it in there.
That's a definite.
Kind of slutty.
See, here's the full.
Very.
Where did Dan go?
Where did Dan go?
He's in his truck.
He's in his bunk.
I'm disappointed you guys didn't do Frege.
No, we did do Frag. I'm telling you, he's in here.
He's gonna go cry on his pillow, if I tell him that you guys didn't include him in your
I just need to
gender swapping,
Right?
pageant.
pageant. That's exactly what it was. A pageant.
That's how you know you've made it, and when you four start
Oh, I
gender
mean-
swapping.
Look at
It's
look
a
at
pageant of no actual women.
Who
She
turned
works
into
in
the
here.
12-year-old girl?
2021. Don't
This
be a
is like-
bigot.
I was gonna say this is human resources girl right here.
Woodrow
That's,
says you passed
you
it
don't-
just now.
you guys don't recognize that one? Oh, that's kind of surprising. That's
Who is that?
It's Ethan Van Sciver.
What? Y'all use the wrong picture. Y'all use like a 10-year-old picture of him. That's not
Right.
fair.
Hey, go back. Is that him?
Nice.
And why did the face app drop like 110
Yeah, I was about to
pounds?
say.
Oh, well, I
Why,
take
why
that back.
can't the
Here,
face
let's.
app make him a fat girl?
I actually take that back. She's kind of cute. That's BTP.
Yeah, not bad.
There he is.
Oh no! I see. I thought that one was Fraga again. It's not.
Hey, Dan.
Hello, friend.
Robo Dan.
Robo Dan.
Oh, Robo Dan.
That's what happens when a Team Terminator gets destroyed.
Oh, there it is.
Who
Who's
you
that?
killing?
There it is. Dan Fraga.
That's Frigga?
Oh,
I mean,
Well-
he could definitely pass as a female.
Here's the photo that was used. All right, let's go back a second here. Oops, 125. There we go.
Damn it, Billy.
We love you, Dan.
he said
Okay,
he's
so you
calling
use that
something.
one.
Let's see here.
In silence
Well,
as we are. There we
there
go.
we
I
go.
know. Okay, you use like the Wikipedia one.
Yeah, that's a weird picture to use, though.
He looks like what's his face
Like
from
that photo doesn't even look all that much like Frigga.
No, you guys use like the most like nondescript photo of him.
That photo looks like an angry high school like shop teacher who's had a bad day.
Yeah, and he kind of looks slightly Asian in that picture too.
Yeah, yeah.
Like kind of connish, you know. So you chose a Mongolian Dan Frege to do it
Yeah,
with.
yeah. It's like Frigga is the king of Siam.
Is that supposed to be Malin?
Well, I mean, come on, man. Grab an oar. It's in a boat and everything.
He looks like Michael Rooker in that picture.
It disturbs me how the arm is jutting out of the neck. But, yeah.
Yeah. The tiny arm.
The tiny arm.
Strong arm.
Jeremy
Yeah,
Burt
it was a
said
good time.
Anna had a friend on the other day that looked like Dan. So apparently there's more than one Dan out there.
Well, there is Plagal.
Somewhere. He's somewhere out there in the world
We
today.
are drowning in Dans.
Whoops, my bad.
Did y'all do Call Me Mark
Yeah.
as a female?
Of course, everybody that was on the panel, we did ourselves, of course. There's Call Me
Okay.
Mark.
So if y'all saw any of these female versions out in the wild, you're telling
Yeah.
me
Yes.
that you would know that it's not female.
No.
No.
Not that kind
What?
of
Where are
Not
you
at
getting
all.
that from?
And that you wouldn't be like,
Well,
yeah,
no,
she's
because
hot.
this isn't reality. This is digital manipulation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, where's
Is Jason still around? Is he up there?
Yeah, he's up there.
Where?
Okay, I was wondering what you're doing because you haven't said nothing.
No, I've been just quieter because I'm away from my mic. I'm at my
Who
computer.
is this?
it's Von
Work
Klaus.
out well.
It's on Klaus.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like him at all.
This
Yeah.
looks just like Von.
I don't know. I maybe I'm used to seeing him from a top-down angle because of his camera usually.
But his girl version looks like she'd be fun. Like, she'd take you to a rock concert, like
Billy, are you getting excited?
she's like
too
super
excited
hip.
with us? You've been very excited about this.
I think it's fucking hilarious. It's too much. It's
Brian
It's
said
much.
from Arisaga said that he totally stalked Bancroft.
Brian needs to calm
Bancroft.
down. Brian has my home address. He needs to relax.
oh wait,
It almost sounds like a website, Bancroft. What we got here?
I don't know who some of these people were. Some of them I didn't know who they were.
That's Woodrow.
There you go.
I love how the app distorts the hat, trying to make it hair.
Yeah.
These are fun.
Yeah. So yeah, go. Oh, thank you, Yodam Darkstar. Go check out Kami Mark's channel. He does silly shit like this.
No, thank you. I don't think I need to know what I look like as a woman.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is
some
only
of it's
this is
really
only
well.
done once a year. Like this is. I mean, we've already crowned Miss CG 2021. You're too late to be
I'm safe.
qualify. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank fuck.
You missed your
Woodrow
window.
said, "Oh Jesus."
Oh, there's Woodrow. Yeah. There
Yeah,
he is.
Woodrow hangs out in my cat. So okay, y'all wouldn't be attracted to any of these females. You're saying?
I already
No.
told you that I had a
Yeah.
top 5.
Yeah,
They're not real, Lola.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
could not reproduce this in real
Me and
life.
Bancroft live in reality.
There's
We're
no
the
amount
mayors
of
of- we're
makeup
the-
that could make this digital
Wait,
enhancement happen.
Will, I
in
thought you
real
were a
meat.
fan of wrestling.
Me?
Yeah.
I used to. I mean, like,
No.
lately I've been kind of re-exposed to it, but.
But what
um,
about
You
this
just said you
woman?
weren't into shtick, like wrestling shtick.
Yeah, but like I'm not. I told you, like back in the day, yeah, when I was a kid. But lately, I've been re-exposed to it due to certain peoples in my life, certain females, as Lola would put it.
Yeah, she's hot.
She's hot.
that-
You
is
would
that a
totally
trap?
take her
Is
home
it
and
a trap?
bang her.
It's
I'm
a
not.
trap.
Don't
Yeah,
stop
yeah,
it. Stop it, Billy.
no.
She's fucking with you.
I'm absolutely aware of all of this. I'm pretty comfortable that like I really like vaginas a lot, and I like kind of stick to
Well,
that.
I mean-
like,
No, I think it was Will that said that he'd never seen
What,
one that
Michael?
looked like a woman except for
well, I
Blair White.
mean,
I mean, you don't have to. You
I
don't
mean,
have to
the ones
oversell it,
I've
Billy.
encountered, they don't pass very well.
You know what I love most about you, honey?
your
vagina.
vagina.
I'm going to use that one.
I
Actually,
mean,
I was
that's a
thinking that
big part
exact
of
same
it.
thing.
It's a bit. I mean, because if you didn't have one, that would kind of be a deal
Like
breaker.
no guy. I
That
mean,
would be a great
within
pickup
reason.
line in a bar.
But
Within
you do
within reason,
realize-
within any kind of medical condition, no guys like they're getting this hot chick, but her vagina. It's just, it's not for me. It's
just
there's something.
penis on
No,
it.
but you realize that they can now make vaginas, right?
Yeah, but I like
yeah.
ones
I
that
prefer mine homegrown natural.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
willing
prefer
to believe that
homegrown.
they're that good at it.
Yeah, and like I like it to be functional. You know.
I'm not sticking my dick in a wound. I'm sorry. I'm just not going to go that far. I know. And I know
Sorry,
this.
your reactions are just hilarious to me. I guess it's because like I can look at like
I'm not going to go as far as what Will's saying either because I've seen Empire Strikes Back, and I mean, tauntauns
What?
smell bad on the outside, but I mean, come on, man. When you're in a snowstorm and you need something to keep
You
warm.
gotta walk that one back, Billy, because that was
Hey,
a
no,
big
yeah,
he said
Billy,
what he
hell yeah.
said. Like in a snowstorm, Billy will fuck a tauntaun.
I didn't even know what's going on.
Whoa. Okay, me and Bancroft are the mayors of Realville here.
Hmm.
So
no, but like my idea
Billy, do I need to
of
know
the
something
perfect
about you?
woman.
And you gotta know if he'll fuck a tauntaun, he'll fuck a llama.
No. I mean, is there something you should know about me? Yeah, I'm totally straight.
I mean, I
Unless-
say I'm totally straight too, but my perfect woman person would be like a guy with boobs and the bottom half male.
Grimmer,
Here's
you're a
the-
sick woman.
Here's the thing,
there's-
Lola.
What?
I
Hold
said,
on.
Grimmer, you're a sick woman.
I mean, I'm all about a trap. That's why I'm asking you guys about it.
The
Why
thing is-
are you so into us like admitting we'd like bang a transsexual person? Like I don't get it.
No. I'm just curious because, like, first off, Will, you said the only one that you've ever seen that was even
Yes.
close to a woman was Blair White, and I had to prove that there are people out there who pass as female really well.
I mean, congratulations.
I can tell you the problem with actual trannies trying to pass and why
Get
they
her,
almost
Wolverine.
universally fail. And it's a very simple fact, and it's universal. I haven't seen
Adam's apples?
one. No, it's the
Oh,
fact that no matter how female they are in their head, they don't actually act like women. They act like a caricature of a woman.
Agreed.
They act like a
That's-
cartoon woman.
I see that all
Of
the time.
them.
Yeah.
They act like what men think women think
It's
like.
a parody of a woman.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. A caricature.
Yeah, you're
That's
right.
it.
They get
And-
really extra, you know.
Yes, they're always way over the top with everything. They speak really like TV movie Hollywood women.
Very bitchy.
They're cartoon women
Yeah, I've
because
seen
they
it.
don't actually know what women think, how women think. They just think like women, not as women.
See, Low Spec gets it. You can find chicks with dicks in Asia. He went to the
Oh, yeah.
wrong strip club once in Okinawa.
Hey, low spec Linux. Were
Just
you
the once?
stationed in Okinawa? I was stationed in Okinawa. Like, yeah, there's some crazy shit in fucking Okinawa, man.
Why don't you tell us a story, Billy?
3 thing every Miyagi
Um,
know: fishing, karate, and ladyboy.
Yeah, no, I mean the red light district in Okinawa is no joke.
Tell us
It's
about it.
legit.
I've never been. I would love to hear about it.
It's just, I mean, donkey shows, bananas. I mean, chicks with dicks, all kinds of stuff.
Just anything you can dream up.
Well, I mean, it's a different culture. See, you have to also realize that, like, a lot of, I mean, at least when I was there in the 90s, it was actually, if you were married to a woman, and this is like, see, you have to
Exactly,
think of it due to, like how big their housing is, how close quarters everybody lives. Like, it was actually considered not really cool to have sex with your wife in your own house if you have children. Like, you'd actually, it's more culturally acceptable to go rent a hotel that is actually that charges by the hour and take your wife there, have sex with her there, and then you both go home. Like, that's
What?
so it's a totally, well, because there's paper walls. Your kids are like 2 feet away. You don't want to hear them, like, you know, as you're like fucking
So
knocking
kick
it
them
out with your wife.
outside.
Yeah, let's just kick your kids outside into the snow while you're banging your wife. Because they
what
won't have
my
any
parents
questions about
did.
ass either.
Hey,
Like,
it makes them stronger. It builds them up.
That's
Just
what
wait
my
till they fall
parents
asleep.
did. Hey, go outside and play. I'm gonna fuck your mother.
oh,
Low
nice.
Spec-
Low spec said 3 years, 89, 91. Damn, dude, we were almost at the same years. I got there 93 to 96 almost. I was at Camp Kinzer.
Kid gotta grow up sometime. Goddamn right, Wookie.
Wookie. I love Wookie. He just comes up with like the logical explanation for it.
Well, that, and I think that just the facilities at a hotel are a lot nicer. Like, you can, I mean, like, come on, you know, there's like, I mean, who said this before? I think it was Tom Segura. There's like regular level sex that's like right here that you can push it like so far because like the things that you're having sex around are things that you own, you know? And then there's elevated sex that's like hotel sex where you're like ready to like destroy a fucking bedroom at the same time while having sex, you know? So, I mean, you know, facility wise, you got to think it's you know, they have like,
As someone
you know,
who
they probably
has
have like
destroyed my
they
own
probably have
bedroom
handle
on
grips,
accident,
I would think, and like,
I
you know,
would rather
swings and
not.
ropes and all that.
I mean, do they have hotels that are set up for like different sexual appetites?
Yeah,
Seriously.
yeah. Well, I mean, like, yeah, I mean, there's like the hotel that
Oh
you get
shit!
for an hour that's for your wife, and then there's the hotel that you get an hour that's for a hooker. Those are two different hotels.
Dude, Billy, can you imagine how popular a hotel room for sex would be if like everything in the room was built really weak to be easily destructible?
Oh, dude. Well, or just like,
So
you know,
like
those kids
every
when you were
guy who
you know,
brings
those
a
toys
woman
when you were
in
a
here
kid that like
feels
hit a
like a
button and they
sexual
break.
god.
Yeah.
Like I destroyed
I would
the
hate
bed.
to see your
I
hotel
destroyed
bills
the
after all
fucking
this.
dresser. I put her head through the TV. I mean, you know, we did all that shit.
Jesus.
So, Michael,
I'm thinking the same thing.
you're
Do they have anything like that in Australia?
I hope not. I mean, sounds like a lot of splinters and
Make it out of balsa wood.
abrasions.
It's fine.
I'm a normal married guy. Been with my wife for I think 17 or 18 years.
oh my gosh.
We just you know, we don't need to go out to hotels and act like
Kids.
rockers. Trash
no,
hotel rooms.
No. I mean,
See what
the
comes
trash
natural.
hotel rooms is totally my thing. But I think it was just a cultural thing where they just, you know, you didn't, if you had kids at the
Oh, I
house.
feel
you
it. I
didn't-
mean,
Yeah.
I've seen, you know, how people live in, you know, India and in favelas and
Yeah.
things like that. My dad used to live in Bangkok, in a like gated community with concrete walls and stuff. And some places you're up quite high and you can see over the walls, and literally just on the opposite side is one concrete wall, where on one side everyone's in condominiums and big houses. There's people living in cardboard boxes just on the other side.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the part
I
that
get it.
surprises me the most is they can afford the hotel room to go fuck for an hour.
Well, what do you mean? They're not like
Like-
poor people. They're just all the houses are like everybody lives in very close quarters, or not everybody, but the majority of the populace lives in. It's a small country with very high population, so everybody's very close. So it's not an issue of them not being able to afford a hotel. It's just like a proprietary thing. You know, they just figure it's more better. I don't know. I mean, maybe fucking on a regular bed versus a futon might be better too. I don't know.
It's just a weird thing to me, I guess, because like, I mean, we don't hear stuff like that here, really. You know, people procreate in their homes,
Like God intended.
right?
See, low spec said again, like we lived with his girlfriend's sister with paper walls. So yeah, love motels are a big thing. See, I mean, it's not always just husband and wife either. It's just like sometimes you don't want like
People,
your roommate, yeah, or just other
Yeah.
people or whatever, you know.
I mean,
And they're not like what you would think of like as like when we think of here in the States of like an hourly rated motel, we think of something nasty and like seedy and like gross. Like
yes,
these things are like made for the populace. They are very nice, well kept, very clean hotels.
interesting.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. I mean, haven't we all seen those crazy Japanese like airport hotels that are just like a fucking locker slot? Like,
I mean, I can't say that I'm surprised because I mean they
Like
have
a fucking
vending
morgue
machines.
slab that just rolls in and out.
They have
Yeah,
vending machines with used panties, so I
yeah, but they also have vending machines with brand new jeans that you can get. Like I spent $65 on a pair of jeans just because I was like, whoa, this is fucking dope. I can like get a pair of jeans that are perfectly to my waist and length, like right here at a vending machine. And like you stand on the plate and then the plate has this thing come out where it can like see where your waist is at compared to the bottom of the thingy, and you pull like this cable out and it goes around your waist and then it clips on the front, and you put your money in and then choose the jeans that you want, and you can hear the machine in the background like cutting shit and like resewing it, and then 2 minutes later, poof, brand new pair of jeans pops out at the
holy
bottom of the vending
shit!
machine.
Why is this not cut on in America yet?
This is like 30 years old. Like,
Like we need this shit.
do we really though?
Like I knew they had the machine.
I mean,
where
did you
could
sew
buy
your jeans on the way to the
I
Love
didn't
Motel?
know the
or you
machine
didn't-
made the jeans.
No, you might need new jeans on the way home from the Love Motel.
Right?
Right.
These jeans will no longer do.
So, like, some of that stuff could be kind of useful, but some of it's just a little weird.
Well, we have sex-themed rooms here in hotels in America. Like, that's
True.
not.
True.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but like it's on a different level. Like it's kept away. Like it's not something everybody knows about. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
It's not-
Well, we're. I mean, America was founded on a very. What's the word I'm looking for? Like Puritan society. So we have that
yeah.
in our DNA. You know.
Yeah.
What is it? Is Michael is TV as racy in Australia as it is in the UK?
No,
No.
it's very family friendly. Yeah,
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Kayla.
I don't know who watches it though anymore. It's just
Hello,
older
Kayla.
people. Like
Oh,
when
really?
someone says to me, "Oh, did you
Television?
watch something on TV last night?" I look at them like, "What year is it?
Right.
What are you doing? Are you still watching that?" I thought everyone quit that back in 2007 when we got LimeWire and we could download TV shows. Like what?
Yeah, like about 10, 15 years ago, I went through a phase of watching Australian shows online. They were very entertaining and very different from ours.
Yeah, I like the.
They are very different. Yeah.
I like Rake. That's a good one. I enjoyed that one.
Is that an Aussie series?
Yeah.
I don't watch them because I mean, yeah, I'm purely kind of like just Netflix or whatever, some service now. So
I got it off of Netflix, so.
there you go. I mean, I've been watching
Stanley
Aussie. I've
remembers
watched enough.
LimeWire. I remember LimeWire.
Yeah, I remember it was right after Napster.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
want, this is a totally different tangent. I'm just curious because I know that when Michael would normally be up at this time, he was working on. I assume he's still working on the Lucent, but now that that proof copies are out to like Joe and people, what part are you working on right now, Mike?
I'm not working on the Lucent. The Lucent
shit.
is at the printers.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, I actually
Billy's
just
all excited now. He's like all pumped up.
I got the final just tiny changes from
Nice.
Joe back this morning. I did them today, and I've been uploading to the printers.
So have you already started jumping on a new project then? That you can't talk about quite yet?
Oh no, I've always been open. I'm only doing the Lucent. That's it. That's
So
my life.
what am I getting with my book?
I thought you were consulting with a couple other creators though. Like being brought on as a consultant.
There's a couple of things, but they're hush hush.
Oh, okay. So there is hush hush.
Yeah. You get the book. That's an 80-page book. You also get a 10-page preview of the second book.
Oh,
you get
shit.
2 prints, 2 A4 prints. That's like slightly larger than the comic itself. Everyone gets a ginger root hand magnet, fridge magnet.
It's so cool.
Maybe something else, maybe a little surprise. And some people will get head sketches, sketch cards, a postcard, depending on when they backed and what they backed.
I backed
some
way
people,
back in the day.
Night, Brian.
Later, bro.
Some people backed a poster, and it's listed as a fold-out poster on the campaign page, but I'm ignoring that now. I'm sending the thing flat, so everyone gets a flat poster.
I think I backed
unfolded.
way back in like May of 2020.
Then you probably get a sketch card. It's possible.
That'd be
possible.
awesome.
We'll see. I've made like
I
150
backed in
of them.
like 17, 20.
That's not possible, Bob. You're exaggerating there a little bit.
I never exaggerate, Michael Bancroft.
No, I mean, Michael knows that like the Matrix trilogy is my favorite trilogy, and anyone that puts that their story is heavily influenced by the Matrix at all always has my attention like immediately. Because
Black Flag was not at all.
I met Michael when he first dropped the Lucent. So like I backed it when he first like launched his Indiegogo.
So she gets a sketch.
It depends. It really depends. I think the sketches were like a first day thing. And then some people, like, you could get it for an extra $5 or something at some point when the campaign was live. Some people, there was like an everything pack, so you get the sketch and a head sketch plus all the other stuff. So
I don't care about all the extra stuff, Michael. I just want my book.
You get everything. I mean,
so I'm excited. I'm excited about the book.
What's the Lucent?
I'm telling you.
What is
this we're talking about right now?
It's a book.
What?
It's a book by me.
What?
Yeah.
You did a book?
I did. It happened. I know it took a lot longer than yours, Jason. I know. I've learnt my lesson.
Bancroft, there's a question in the chat for you.
Yeah, no, the puzzle's absolutely still available. There's a 500 piece and a 1,000 piece, and that gets shipped out straight away. Like you back it, it gets shipped out. People have received it, in Finland in 2 days. So, yeah, absolutely.
So if I've already backed it, can I still like go and get it, or like do I have to?
What?
To get the puzzle?
Yeah. It's not like
puzzle is a separate thing.
Is it?
You just back that perk.
Okay.
Yeah. And you get it.
It's like there's the what's the ginger root hand edition called?
I'm gonna go ahead and play this right here.
Yeah, play this first.
Puzzle Gate.
The Lucent Waking Dream by Michael Bancroft, who was a great
Puzzle maker.
First
Puzzle.
in the Lucent series is
500 pieces.
Man, you're going all in.
This is
Oh,
really
that's
well
Frege?
done.
Yeah.
And the fact that you do all of it is kind of, it's mind-boggling.
The quality of the artwork
That's as
Puzzle pieces.
that they've shown off is superb.
great artwork. I mean, look how good that looks, John.
Real qualified dude. Yeah, I like his stuff a lot.
Yeah, those buildings look really great. I'm always kind of going, like, how good are they?
Making puzzles.
You said very fucking good.
This is great. Look at the environments here.
Yeah, really good stuff.
You're kind of Babe Ruth in it. Like, there's a lot of people that
Make puzzles.
you're going to
I like when Frank starts
Puzzle.
talking. Like,
It looks top notch, and even John is absolutely flabbergasted and speechless at this.
Yeah. Better backgrounds than I'll ever draw, believe that.
I love this. Guys, consider backing this.
Oh, it's so
I
good.
couldn't believe, all those top comic skaters were so enthusiastic about my puzzle.
Right?
Yeah, man. Congratulations.
Everybody
on that.
loves a puzzle.
Broke the world.
Like,
I don't think I got to your puzzle. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been so
you would
long.
remember. You would
No,
remember.
Bancroft, have you thought about doing 3D puzzles?
Yeah, they're rubbish.
Wow.
Yeah, Shane.
I had to ask.
Flat.
I had to
Don't,
ask.
don't insult me like that.
See, people don't realize the Lucent itself is like a puzzle. Like you have to kind of you read it once and you're like, I'm not quite sure what I've ingested there, and then you read it again and you start to pick up little things and you can put it together, and things start clicking into place. It's very mysterious. Very
My books are kind of like that, except mine just suck. So people read it once, they don't understand it. Read it a second time, third or fourth. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
No.
Your employer will be happy to know that.
Yes.
Well.
I actually saw someone looking at your campaign the other day, Michael, and questioning whether that first double-page spread was actually going to be a double-page spread. They're like, but it shows it as 2 different pages on the campaign. I think it's. I was like, no, those fit together. Like, it's a double-page spread.
It definitely fits
Why would
together.
he,
Yeah.
Why would he split that city in half and then put it on
just
2 different
for shits and
pages?
gigs. Like, hey, it's a puzzle. Put it together.
Figure it out.
Lola.
I wanted you to be able to see it. If you put it in as a double page spread, it's tiny. You can't see it.
You can't see anything.
Yeah.
Lola, say hello to your guest in the chat.
Yeah, Lola.
Be
What?
nice.
Be a good hostess.
What? You're all sitting here talking like what? I'm being a good hostess. I'm letting you all talk.
We got a cat pappy in the chat.
A what?
Oh. Shane Davis in chat.
Shane
Oh!
Davis is in the chat.
What's up, Shane?
What up, Shane?
Shane is
Shane Davis.
throwing out wild accusations in the chat.
The Shane Davis.
What did he say? I'm drawing. What did
He
he say?
says I swiped Inception. I
That's
was
what I was thinking
already
when you were
well on
describing it,
my
was
way on my
Inception.
story. It's not really like Inception. I mean, Inception does dreams. There is a sort of
Yours has a
I mean,
magic
yeah.
element to it.
yeah, mine's more fantasy. That's more like straight sci-fi.
I think Inception ripped you off, Bangkok.
I think so too. I was
so.
worried when
Yeah.
I saw like Inception, and like the trailer looked a lot, it had that vibe, and I was like, so I went to see the movie, and I was like, okay, it's nothing like the Lucent at all.
Okay, good.
Well,
good.
KSSSSSSS said Inception like Dreamscape starring Dennis Quaid. So.
No, it's cool. Well, what else
It's
did
gonna
it
try
swipe?
to.
The 24th Floor, whatever it was, that movie with Vincent D'Onofrio. What was it called?
Fire in reverse time means that it freezes.
Shut up, Billy.
What are you smoking, Billy?
Right?
No, like that. No,
The
what
good
was
shit.
it? What was it? What was that movie that they did after Inception? He did
Tenet?
after Inception. Tenet, where they had like the reverse explosions, and apparently like explosions in reverse time means that they turn cold
Oh, okay.
because that's how
Yeah.
physics works.
'Cause it's all entropy.
It's not it going back into the beginning of its
It's
chemical
entropy
things.
in reverse.
Yeah, it all of a sudden fire turns cold because that's what time reversal does.
Yeah, that's why that movie sucked, I heard.
I heard
I
the
think
audio is really bad on it.
I think it's
On-
the best
on
movie,
Tenet?
personally.
Yeah.
Did you like Tenet?
I
Yeah,
haven't seen it.
quite a bit.
What about says it's 13th floor? So
Yeah, that's it. That's the one that
The
no
Prestige is one of my favorite movies,
Oh,
though.
Prestige
that
is
was
so
The
good.
Prestige was a
13th floor wasn't
great
bad.
movie.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
I agree.
Like that
I-
movie was so just. Oh my god.
I still like Insomnia, but that one gets forgotten all the time in the catalog.
I like
Yeah,
putting,
you know what? I
like
can't watch it
putting,
again.
The Prestige together with The Illusionist.
Yes.
What'd you say,
Yeah,
Bancroft?
because I spend a lot of time. If it's too long between drinks, I start misremembering and thinking things that happen in The Illusionist happen in The Prestige. I have to watch them at the same
Yes.
They're very
time.
similar toned movies.
They came out at the exact same time.
They did.
Yeah,
That happens
they
a lot.
did.
It's like the whole Armageddon and Deep Impact thing.
Which
Like,
Armageddon
we
is
need
it?
two
Or
magician
the
movies from
Abyss and
different
Deep Star
studios.
6 and Leviathan.
Leviathan.
I basically mashed those two movies together to get my wizard character.
I was like watching Prestige. Like, wasn't there like a little locket in this, like a wooden locket? What's happening here? I swear that was in it. Prestige you can watch, unlike Insomnia. Prestige you can watch again and again and again.
Insomnia.
I even like the Norwegian version of Insomnia with Stellan Skarsgård.
Not familiar.
You lost everyone.
It's the one it's based on.
Oh, okay.
What was it called?
They're both Insomnia.
Who had was that Robin Williams? Who had Insomnia?
Yeah, and
okay.
it was Al Pacino who had the Insomnia because he goes up to Alaska where
Well,
they're
I didn't
having their
see
whiteout.
I barely remember that movie. Barely.
And he's basically awake the entire time, and he's starting to slip and make mistakes, and his guilt starts to eat at him. And he starts getting in cahoots with Robin Williams.
Okay, so yeah, he's in it. So why can't you watch it again, Bancroft?
It's just, I don't know. There's some movies like that. I mean, it's hard to explain. I just, it's a one and done for me.
Is it like too haunting for you? Is that what it is? Or is
There's some movies that are a chore to watch.
Yeah, it just like I actually, as I grow older, I get. I don't want to be too challenged, I suppose, by a movie. Like I like to relax sometimes, and
right,
especially with heavy like Nolan movies or anything like that. I'm like, okay, I went through that experience. Like great movies like Pan's Labyrinth. I don't want to watch it again.
You don't want to think, right?
You don't want to watch Pan's Labyrinth again?
Nah.
Why?
No, I did it. It was great. All right, I'm leaving it there.
There's some movies that are taxing to watch, Lola.
Yeah, and some movies that are like so good, and at the same time, so they deal with such touchy subjects that are so hard to deal with that.
Right.
But
Because
that's
like one of my.
Well, there's some movies you don't want to be engaged in that way.
You could say that's life, but would you want to look at pictures of children that were like dead from the bombing of Hiroshima like twice a week because you really like the movie that it shows those pictures in?
Yeah, it's taxing.
I can't tell you how many times I've seen Pan's Labyrinth, and like every time I watch it, I find a different angle in it.
It's like Faces of Death.
Huh?
Like one of my favorite movies I've only seen 3 times. The only time I'll ever watch it again is if someone that had never seen it before wanted to watch it, I would watch it with them. But I would never watch it again. It's Grave of the Fireflies by Hayao Miyazaki. It's the story of 2 young children in the 2 weeks following the bombing of Hiroshima and then starving to death and dying
perfect example of a movie I will not watch again.
Yeah, I love that movie.
I get what you're
never
saying.
watch it again.
I get what you're saying because like I can only watch Schindler's List. Like
I mean the kids starve to death
times.
at the end. Spoiler alert. Like
yeah,
it's a beautiful, wonderful movie, but I'll never watch it again unless asked to by someone that like I would consider close to me.
When movies, they have their trailer and they have like a word to describe it. When that word is haunting, I'm like, I'm out. I don't really want to be haunted tonight. Thank you.
Yeah.
Memento was a great movie.
I'm just gonna watch Silent Night, Deadly Night 2.
Memento's another one I won't watch again, but that's for different reasons. That's sort of like it was kind of once you know the answer, it's like
right, yeah.
It's like the
I
Sixth
get the
Sense.
feeling that Billy could probably say this really well.
We's in the juice. Rookie lives matter. Getting a little chatter with the whistle.
It's a good movie. One would say the greatest movie ever made.
I don't like. I feel like we get so desensitized and so just like numbed out by the things that we see in the real world that sometimes I want something that's going to evoke that emotion.
See, I'm not gonna lie. Like the majority of the stuff I watch is animated shit. So big surprise.
I'm not really
We're all
surprised, you weeb.
I don't know, man. Like, the older I've gotten, the more I have a hard time watching like really sadistic shit. Like when you're young, you can watch really violent shit, but then you get older and you're like, wow, that's really cruel. You know?
I will say there is one movie that I've only seen one time, and I will not watch it again. I cannot, will not, and that's a Serbian film. I will not watch that movie
Forget
ever
it.
again.
No, I will never watch it once. I had
no.
Do you get that thing,
I
Croft?
didn't know the premise of that movie until I watched it, and I was like, oh shit, nope, I'm out. This is nope.
Just on the title, I pass.
Like, for example, like I can't watch that scene in Reservoir Dogs where he's torturing the cop. I just don't want to watch that, you know? Like, I just have a hard time. I have a hard
on our
time with.
panel with us, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
We have Makani and Michael T.
Hey, guys.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, holy shit. This is
Yeah, no, I agree, Will. I'm with you.
Michael,
Yeah,
you are
cruelty
quiet
just
as
gets to
shit.
me at this age. I don't. It really does, you know.
My taste changed a lot too when I became a parent. Like shit hit me so much harder than before in a really surprising way.
Dude, I started crying the other day just listening to Total Eclipse of the Heart. Jesus.
Yeah, but you're a crier, Billy. You're a crier.
And I find myself
Who doesn't though?
I find myself not as a nerd to violence as I used to be. Like when I was a kid, I was like when I was a teenager in my early 20s, no big deal. But now I am really affected by it when I see it. You know, it's like, whoa, that's violent. You know?
Yeah. Even going back and watching like like you said, like going back and watching some of those, like some of the bullet hell shit from the first RoboCop, I was like, whoa, God,
like
I
RoboCop
watched
is
that?
really fascinating.
Yeah, RoboCop was rough.
Like,
because that was some cruel shit, man.
dude, I mean, just meat flying all over the place.
Love it.
Yeah, the murder of Murphy is pretty fucked up to watch to me.
Yeah,
yeah, but we all watched it when we were like 9.
Kids,
yeah. But when I'm older, I'm like, damn,
Loved it.
This is some evil shit, you know?
Yeah.
I like gore. I like violence. I like those things in my movies, but
excuse me, Lola, and women as leaders would be what? Excuse me?
I'm not your typical female though, because like I love horror movies. I love horror. Like
I love horror movies. I hate torture porn movies.
Yeah,
I have a problem. Okay, look, I have a problem watching scenes that deal with teeth and fingernails. That's it. Because I've broken a nail and I know what that's like.
Horror movies just don't scare me ever. So I figured there's no point to watching it. I find them so ridiculous. And I know that's just me, but like I have such a hard time getting into horror. I mean, unless it's specifically made to be funny and over the top, I usually end up laughing like
Evil Dead.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like that, you know, like when movies are like trying to be like, look, we're super serious and we're like super scary. I'm like,
like the remake of Evil Dead.
Like when people are like, dude, you got to see The Ring. It's like so fucking creepy. I was like,
you're like, I'm impressed. Well, like, okay, look, the first real horror movie that I sat and watched, like that I can remember, was The Exorcist. I was 17. And I was dating a guy that I was in high school with, and he was like, "This is the scariest movie you're ever gonna see. Oh my god, like you're not even gonna be able to sit through this." I sat there and I laughed through the whole thing. I was like, "This is ridiculous."
I thought the possession of that Emily Rose one was much scarier than that one.
Was that the remake?
No, it was another possession film, but it was just I thought it was much scarier.
It was
to tell
like
you
on
the
a
truth.
farmhouse or some shit. Yeah. I
Yeah,
remember
but I don't know. That one really
that.
upset me.
It was really atmospheric though.
Are you guys familiar at all with the film Frailty with Matthew McConaughey and Bill
Yeah,
Paxton?
great film. Great
yes.
film.
That's my favorite horror film of all time.
That's a
because
good movie.
because I feel like that one was like it felt like it could be real. Like it was just like that was about a guy that just thought he could see demons and made a fucking murder dungeon and then
And he
was trying
could.
to, well yeah and was sitting there trying to convince his kids that it was all like happening. It was all super spooky. Like I thought that movie was pretty messed up, but like in a cool way, like where like the premise, the hook, the plot, it all. I thought it worked well.
I think Lola's found her niche. She's the insomniac stream.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, there's so many of us now that deal with it, right? Like we can't seem to step away from our screens anymore, so we're all insomniacs now.
Is anyone else hearing someone trying to squeeze into like latex or something like that?
That's what Grimmer was asking. What's he pounding on McKinney over there?
That's McKinney.
Okay, all right. As long as we're aware.
No, it's Marnie. He's setting up his stuff.
Okay.
No. I'm putting my stuff away.
Oh, he's putting his stuff away. He's probably getting
While
ready
he
for
puts
bed.
this back.
I know. Don't whip it out.
Seven that's a good one because Seven is one of those movies that tricks you into seeing a movie that is not violent, right? It's not at all violent, but you think you've seen the most violent movie you've ever seen.
Yeah.
I saw Seven.
My favorite part about Seven is Morgan Freeman's interview after Seven. Like, what did you learn from Brad Pitt after being on the set with him? He's like, learn from Brad Pitt? I didn't learn shit. Like, what the hell are you talking about?
I first watched Seven when I was like 13, and I remember my mom getting really upset because my cousin let me watch it. It was a rated R movie, and I didn't think of it as a scary movie. I just thought it was like a killer movie, you know, like a killer drama.
Nothing. It was only one murder on screen.
So I mean, I just
thriller.
And we all know which one that is.
I mean, it's a good movie. Looking back, it was a really good movie. It was really well done.
Nobody gets slashed.
Who would have thought that in one decade Gwyneth Paltrow would be like associated with the line "What's in the box," and then in another decade she'd make vagina candles, and people would be like, "What's in the box?"
They actually made a prop for her head for that movie, but they never used that scene.
Did they make it into a candle?
No, they reused
It's
it
almost
later
a shame
in
she didn't
Contagion.
name her company that.
Ooh, Clive Barker's Nightbreed. That's an old
Nightbreed,
fave.
I
though.
never thought
That's a
Nightbreed
good
worked,
movie.
man. I don't know. Just I could not get into
too
it.
low budget.
Oh, it was
Thanks,
so
Felix, for
low
bringing that
budget, even for the time. But it was like such a cool, like.
The idea was great, but like what
yeah.
you got on film was so lackluster.
It felt super Lovecraft.
I wanted to like
Lovecraft meets
I
B
just
movie. Like,
couldn't get into it.
I'm curious where Magni and Michael T are on this.
I like Lord of Illusions, the third one he did.
Shit!
Clive
Yeah.
Barker.
Oh god, that was a great movie.
I like Hellraiser. I mean, I like Clive Barker's Mind. I actually really do like Clive Barker's Mind. It's fucked up.
Let's face app him. See if he's hot.
Clive Barker?
Wait, young Clive
See if
Barker
he's
or
very
old
played.
Queen
Yeah, what's
Clive
up,
Barker?
baby?
Old Queen Clive Barker isn't. It will never be pretty. Young Clive Barker might be.
Frighteners was a good movie. That
Yeah,
was
I
a good
like
comedy
Frighteners.
horror.
Yes.
What
So
about
that
what
one
about
I
Dead
did.
Alive? Remember that one?
Oh shit!
Never
yeah,
saw
right.
Dead Alive.
The
I
other
remember
Peter
that
Jackson
title.
movie?
Which one was that one?
The one, it's a zombie movie Peter Jackson made, where it's the most blood ever used on screen.
Yeah.
And he was chopping zombies up with the lawnmower.
Do some
Oh
that
shit!
monkey.
Yeah, kind of.
It came after Lord of the Rings, right? It was before.
No, this is during his splatter phase.
Yeah, this
Oh.
is way before.
Yeah, way before. No, because that's what I remember it from. Is somebody telling me about? He did King Kong right after Lord of the Rings, right? That was his next big movie that he
Yeah,
did. Right
I
after.
mean,
Yeah. Because a friend. Because a friend of mine told me, they're like, dude, it's not going to be like anything like Lord of the Rings. I was like, oh, how do you mean? They're like, you have to remember what Peter Jackson was doing right before Lord of the Rings and the kind of shit that he was into. And I was like, well, I have no idea. Yeah, they're like splatter movies.
Beat the
And
Feebles
so-
makes me laugh my ass off.
Oh man,
I laughed my ass off when I saw that movie.
that was a wild ride.
Which
his
one?
legit movie started at Heavenly Creatures. That's right before Lord of the Rings.
Mm.
That's like when he became a quote unquote respectable, I suppose. And then after
Right.
Heavenly Creatures, he did Frighteners right around there.
Sorry.
What are you
Lola.
giggling at?
I was about to use drugs on screen.
Oh.
Oh no!
Forgot where I was.
Hide your shame, Billy.
Hide my shame.
Is my
I
microphone
mean,
really that
you
off?
can tell.
Your mic is real low.
Very low.
When you talk, I can tell that you have spoken, but I couldn't tell you what you said.
I'm like right up on the freaking pop screen too. I don't know what's
See,
going on.
Kayla Adrian gets it. Adrienne gets it. She gets that finding different angles in Pan's Labyrinth because like every time I watch it, there's something different I find out about it that I didn't get the last time I watched it.
But that wasn't the problem Bancroft had. He said it's excellent. It's taxing to watch because he doesn't want to
Beautiful.
engage.
It's a beautiful film. It was just.
I think my problem
so heavy.
with that movie is it's not the movie I keep expecting it to be, and so I'm very unhappy because I wanted the movie I expected.
I'll go with Blade 2 if I want to be just kind of not pay attention.
There's a porno called Pan's Labyrinth, but it's about a duck vagina.
Why am I not surprised you know that?
Duck porn.
Wow. Duck porn. Pan's Labyrinth.
It's one duck's inflatable barbed dick trying to find its way through the labyrinth.
Honestly, Billy, with the Pan's Labyrinth, I would have expected Pakistani goat porn.
Right.
Del Toro lost me, man.
No, just because like a duck's vagina actually is like a labyrinth. That's why I just kind of.
Yeah, but Pan was a goat dude.
Was it on this show we were talking about rape ducks?
I'm a huge Del Toro fan. So
Not until
like,
now, Mike. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he was a child molester god that leads children into the forest. So no, I would be careful with Pan and things named Peter Pan. Del Toro lost me when he started making movies about fucking monsters.
you didn't like Hellboy?
No, I didn't. Well, that
women
too.
having sex with
Monsters.
fishmen.
Yes, he lost me there.
Like what was that movie called?
The Shape of Water.
Shape of Water.
Shape of Water was supposed to be about.
Was that called Cocoon?
It was supposed to be about Ape Sapien, right?
Yeah, I saw that shit and I went, okay. I think he lost me.
It's not about Abe Sapien. He just looked like Abe Sapien.
I think I'm done with this.
Like that's what I thought it was supposed to be about when I first saw the previews for it.
I'm like, I know he was a fat gamma Mexican dude, and
I gotta
now
say,
he's a fat gamma Mexican dude.
Shape of Water is the only one that I wasn't really that impressed with, but like
Do they
his
really
Hellboy.
Yes.
Really?
And she describes where it comes from, and how it is tucked in, and it's like no big deal.
That's some heavy shit.
I'm sure it was for her.
I don't know if I've ever been so happy to have missed a part of a conversation before.
Yeah.
Oh no! Well, it reminds me of like that. What was that character from Mallrats that that was talking about like superhero dicks all the time?
The only reason, what's funny
Brody.
about that?
Yeah, Brody. I mean, it would seem like he's like, no, we got to think about what Namor's penis would really fucking look like under there. Come on, he's a fish man.
That goes back to our old lady discussion because I think the oldest woman that tried to date me was trying to court me by taking me to see that movie, The Shape of Water.
Do fish have penises?
No, I don't know.
No, they lay eggs.
No, they lay
get
eggs.
fertilized.
I think
haven't
they just lay
asked.
eggs and the male like inseminates the water or something.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think they kind of
in a
like
haze.
spray.
He just kind of
Yeah.
skeets all over the area.
This one, there was a penis involved.
Then he's got to be
a
like
little bit of artistic
Yeah.
license.
But he's got to be part mammalian then, like a whale.
I think a good fight scene, Caleb.
Got orca.
A good fight scene is art.
Well, that sucked the life out of the room.
Definitely, no. In Mallrats, he talked about superhero penises as well.
Yes,
That was Mallrats.
to me, it sounds. I know, but I mean, Del Toro just seems like he might have that issue where it's like he made Ape Sapien. He started thinking about it too long, and he's just like, what if somebody wanted to have sex
Just
with
that's
that?
with monster
How
dicks.
do I get into the furry community?
Yeah.
Have you seen the guy? I mean, he's very indulgent in things.
But he's a
Yeah,
hell
but
of a
the Hellboy movies are like so good though.
Yeah, they are.
I just hate all movies. Can we just
KS. The only thing we really need to know is that Wolfman had nards. That's all we need to know.
Yeah, you got to kick him. No, God.
I don't know that they have penises. I mean, fish just like kind of shoot all their eggs out, and then the guy swims over them and whatever.
Yeah.
Crop dusts.
Yeah.
Kayla's on
It's
my
like
side
napalm.
tonight, so I'm loving her. I'm loving her right now.
We all love Kayla.
So why are females more inclined to violence in their movies?
Really?
I don't know. I'm
It's a
asking
power
Lola.
We have
fantasy.
channels dedicated to violence. Have none of you seen like Oxygen or Lifetime?
No.
Oh,
Hallmark
yeah.
Channel.
Right. It's all like murders and shit, huh?
Right? Like, you don't know what's Lifetime for a day, and you will know how to murder someone, bury them, and get away with it. Just saying.
Because if I murder you, then the person that I love will love me.
Well, all the crazy like deep crime freaking movies are like that too, like Double Jeopardy and like all those ones that had Ashley Judd and Morgan Freeman in them. Actually, yeah.
So that one,
Yeah.
Enough.
I gotta say, Enough
Enough.
was a really good movie. I think, like, as far as watching J-Lo kick some ass.
Are we talking about Money Train?
No, Enough.
That movie's great though.
She was good
That
in Money
movie
Train.
is awesome.
She looked good in Money Train. That's
Yeah,
like
she
one of
No,
the times
like
I think she looked
that
good.
final scene at the
In Money
end where
Train?
she goes in
Yeah.
and like she
Final scene of
hides
Money
in his house and then like she just literally beats the shit out of him.
That's enough.
That doesn't happen
Yeah.
in Money Train.
Well,
Is that
happened
the
in
one
Enough.
where what movie are you talking about? Is that the one where she trains by poking
Yeah.
an orange with her fingers?
Yeah.
And she's doing the cross Magal, that one.
That was the funniest shit I've ever seen. Anytime
You try it.
like for years afterwards, anytime I cut an orange, I'd always just like hold it up really fast, like come on, poke it. Like, that is not a training. Anyone who's done martial arts knows. Like you don't just like poke oranges to learn how to incapacitate men.
I mean, she taught empowerment of women, right? So
What other girl
like,
power movies are we talking about? Like G.I. Jane.
I hated
Nikita?
G.I. Jane.
You know, yes, because women can pass Navy SEAL training because they have the upper body strength, right? And
G.I. Jane
Accused.
just ugh.
Point of no return with Bridget Fonda.
yeah, that's a decent one.
Basic Instinct.
Basic Ain't Stank. That's a
The
good
under,
one.
the underworld.
Instinct, put in my accent.
No, how do you
Did
say
you
it?
just say Ink Stank?
Ain't Stank.
The underworld.
Hey,
She was a
Basic
vampire,
Instinct
though. Come
was
on.
That
she
doesn't
ties them
count.
up and stabs them.
Well, I'm talking about man-hating movies like Thelma and Louise.
Oh.
You can't count supernatural bitches and ass kicking bitches. That's not
Thelma
fair.
and Louise is another man-hating movie.
Oh yeah,
I
that
think
was
Thelma
a good
and Louise
movie
hated
though.
everybody.
I don't know if I've seen any of those.
Like, that was just a
Yeah, I
hateful
haven't seen
movie.
Thelma and
It's got,
Louise. It's
Thelma and
boring.
Louise is Brad Pitt's first movie.
Yeah.
Like a chick flick.
It is a
Yeah.
chick flick.
Like The Notebook or whatever.
Oh,
No,
no.
Thelma and
Wait,
Don't mention that.
what's the one where Keanu Reeves is like sending letters to a girl in the future through a mailbox?
Beach House.
The Lake House. The Lake House.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
I'm B-Mel.
I mean,
I know
there's
the
one-
female movies.
I mean, I would stay single if I was getting letters from Keanu in the future.
I'll be sure to send you some.
But Sandra Bullock was the woman that was sending them, so
Yeah, Sandra Bullock. She's pretty cute. Was that a man-hating movie, or was that just a stupid? I mean, not
it's just a
stupid.
stupid love movie.
that was kind
It
of a
was a
Nick
stupid
type
love movie.
I think it was a Nicholas Sparks movie or something.
I
Yeah.
mean, what other man-hating movies are there? Like, I'm just trying to think of Ghostbusters, the remake,
Captain
Charlie's
Marvel.
Angels.
Captain Marvel.
What'd you say, Makini?
Charlie's Angels.
Is it a man-hating movie?
The
The
The new
2019
one, yeah, the
film
one
is.
with
The second one more, but the first one was just trying
No,
to.
the
No,
first
no,
one.
no,
Movie?
Talking about the remake.
the 2019 one.
Yeah, the
Yeah, the
yeah,
one
the-
with
the
Kristen
original.
Stewart.
Okay,
Well, that
I
was-
didn't even bother with that.
Oh,
Yeah, the
Striptease.
Elizabeth Banks one. That piece of
I
shit.
forgot about
Oh, what?
Striptease.
Yeah, she kicks his ass.
When Demi Moore got like her like million-mile overhaul and she did Striptease.
Showgirls.
Wait, Showgirls is a man-hating film?
Everybody got
What?
AIDS and shit.
Well, now I think about it.
I think we're
Showgirls
crossing
is-
striptease and showgirls together. And
Yeah, we are.
I know.
What did Striptease teach us? Never go full retard.
Mm.
That's Striptease.
I thought that was
That's-
Tropic Thunder, but yeah.
No, that's Showgirls. Showgirls. You don't go full retard in the,
Oh, yeah,
in the
yeah.
pool.
it taught me
Yeah,
to
but-
never
yeah,
follow
cool.
my favorite Saved by the Bell actors later in their career.
Exactly.
Yeah. Where the
It taught
script-
me that
Wait,
it was
wasn't one of the guys like? Didn't they make him like Dream Daddy Colonel Sanders in a Hallmark movie.
Yep, Mario Lopez. Mario Lopez.
I mean, you know what's fucked up about Showgirls?
Oh god, that's fucking hilarious.
Showgirls is kind of
Although
fucked up
he
because
was perfect as Greg Louganis.
because we're having a good time watching that movie, kind of making fun of it. It's like, this is a funny movie. This is hilarious. And the last like 10 minutes, there's like this horrible rape scene. You're like, oh, why'd you have to do that? You know, it's like,
Damn.
you know,
I've
we're all
heard that the KFC movie is pretty good.
I just gotta say, I hate
there's a movie where
Showgirls.
Mario Lopez plays
Yep.
Colonel Sanders.
Yep.
But he's like a stripper.
Yeah, and he like lives on a plantation in the South. That's crazy.
What were you going to say, Lola?
Let's bring up a photo really quick.
I was gonna say I hate Showgirls because it cost me my cable as a child.
Why?
Because I had cable in my bedroom when I was like 10, 10, 11. My mom gave me cable in my room.
They have Black Box?
The name of the movie is Recipe for Seduction. That's amazing.
What?
The Mario Lopez movie where he plays literally Colonel Sanders from Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I'm going to find you the poster for that movie.
Yeah,
I want you to hang it up on your wall behind you.
It's called Recipe for Seduction.
Yeah.
Is it a Lifetime movie?
Yes.
I
I'm
have
going to
seen
bring it up
people
right now.
play the dating sim of Colonel Sanders. That's a fucked up game.
I hated Showgirls because it cost me my cable as a kid.
You got caught watching, didn't you?
I did. I watched it with like my mom's friend's kid, and like she went home and told her mom, and her mom called my mom up and was like, "Do you know what your kids was watching with my kid?" Blah. And so like my mom was like, "You can never have cable in your room again, ever."
Yes.
And I never got it back.
Recipe for
You have it now?
Oh yes.
Well, then you got it back.
I mean, as a kid to a teenager, like till like
Joking, Lola. Just joking.
Okay,
Fucking hell.
Come on.
Oh, fuck no.
Oh, no, that really happened.
Like, this is
was
a
on this
serious-
big marketing thing for a while.
Oh yeah, it was huge.
They launched a freaking game console.
Oh, I know how
Colonel
I missed
Sanders
it. I don't
is
have
like
Lifetime.
fucking. He's laying down the bucket, is what he's doing.
Dude, I just want this movie to have a subtitle. He does chicken right.
Oh my god. We all have our secrets. His just happens to be a recipe for seduction.
Waiting to Exhale was another man-hating movie.
That's on my
Oh,
birthday,
yeah.
too. What the hell?
What about the Joy Luck Club? That's another one.
You
Mario
know what I'm
Lopez.
finding? I'm finding a theme in all of these movies, and that's that women hate men across the globe. It's
How do
not
we feel about
just-
this? How do we feel about this though? This whole action. This looks a little forceful to me. This looks like
She's into it.
I don't know. The look in her eyes, she says she's into it. Yeah.
No. She's into it, but like this whole body language right here. This seems very problematic.
Look, she has 11 herbs and spices, and she's gonna
Like that says
ask for each
presented
and
by
every
Kentucky
one
Fried
of them.
No, like no joke. KFC went on like a huge promoting thing. They released a game console that has a
I could
little
sell
like
this movie all
compartment
day.
that freaking keeps chicken warm.
No. And there's also you can buy the Steam, like there's a game like on Steam where you get to be like Dream Daddy Mario Lopez and like pick up on chicks like with your hot chicken and seven.
I like
it's an anime dating sim. Yeah.
I like the fact that it's sponsored by KFC.
Oh yeah, dude, the Lifetime original mini movie. It's amazing.
Like
I just want to say kudos to Yodam Darkstar for just ignoring all this bullshit and still throwing links.
Check out Grip Tiddles.
Yeah, he's just dropping links left and right. He's like,
That's how you stay sane, brother, right there.
I don't know how many people are in chat, but if you haven't backed the Lucent, it's at the printers right now, which means that there's not gonna be copies out there forever. You should really go check out the Lucent Waking Dream, a graphic novel by Michael Bancroft.
Hey, that's me.
Yes, that's Michael Bancroft's book.
You.
And we also have Absolute Book 2 that everyone should go check out.
And
Guess that book exists.
Who's that?
And Black Flag. Dan
Thank
Fraga's
you.
Black Flag.
Black Flag, I don't see a link for it.
Maybe I'll eventually get my goddamn shirt.
This summer's gonna be. I feel like we're gonna
Like
get
you'd
a lot
wear
of
it.
books this summer.
I
Plague's
promise I
Goblin
would wear
Girl.
that shirt at least once on a stream.
Yeah, I feel like so
This is
many
the season
people
of
are like.
fulfillment.
Yeah, it just seems like so many people are getting like either at the printers or just wrapping up projects from last year, and like it's all kind of happening at the same time. It's exciting.
There you go. Black
Don't
flag.
forget Billy's Dame Squad.
Dame Squad.
In which
Dame
y'all don't
Squad
know,
looks
the first PD. He already has the preview.
Yeah.
Preview copy out. So.
Yeah, if you like books about 9 foot tall, thick women that fight crime, go check out Dame Girl on Indiegogo. Or Dame,
here's
sorry,
one for your
Dame Gang. Dame Gang.
link list.
Dame
yeah,
Gang.
right here. Boom. Damagam.
Damagam. Yeah, Michael, I'm actually going to be coloring part of the 0.5 issue of Black Flag.
Oh, really?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Not if I have anything to do with it.
Peto.
Yeah, Will and Dan just hired me not 2 days ago.
Are you allowed to talk about it?
Tell the world, why don't you?
Did they hire you?
No,
Or did
we're
they
allowed
not
to.
hire you?
We're allowed to talk about it. I'm just not allowed to show anything.
Stop screen sharing.
This is me screen sharing Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Because I want to see you talking about Black Flag.
But Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I mean, you're telling everyone you're giving away the goose.
No, I just said that I'm coloring part of the 0.5 issue of Black Flag. That's all.
Oh,
Which
yeah?
part?
He's
Yeah, let's
so
see some.
excited.
Yeah, show us some.
I can't show any.
Just
Actually,
show a
no,
little
he
bit.
can't
It's
show
all right.
you, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Just show us a little bit. It's all right. We'll
You won't tell.
I'll
Yeah,
be
it's okay.
working. I'll be working with. Can I say who I'm working with?
We're not
What do you mean?
live. We're not live. Don't worry.
Who
about it.
the artist?
We're off.
Will's writing, and then the line artist is
Matt Weldon.
Matt Weldon.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. We're not live. Just go ahead and show something.
No, I mean, you can see those first 2 pages. Everyone's seen those. You know what I mean? That's fine.
No, the other ones. The
No,
other two.
I'll wait. I can
You
wait.
can go suck a lemon, Jason.
Lemon.
So I'm pretty sure I was muted the whole time. I was like, no, it's Dame Gang, and I've got it pulled up here.
Yeah.
We didn't hear anything.
I know, because I was muted.
I'm going to have to issue a gag order to Billy.
Nah,
You
Billy
said,
still-
dude, you said I could say that it's happening. I just can't show it. What do you?
That was a test, Billy. You failed.
You said I'm good, man. I can
You
talk about
failed the
it.
test.
I'm not. I didn't like tweet it out.
Will,
or
you're gonna make
anything.
Billy cry.
I know. I was making Billy cry for like 3 days. He's like, are you sure? Like, do you guys like me?
God damn.
I'm like, yes, Billy, we like you very much.
But there's Dame Gang.
But don't tell people we know you.
Who's doing what to a gang?
Dame Gang. It's
Oh,
like
okay.
9 foot tall women.
That fight crime.
Do they want
Yeah.
Snoo?
That's probably death by Snoo by the height of them.
Worth it.
I want
There's a preview of a guy giving a tattoo to like a black girl that's I really like.
Yeah, that was a really sweet piece that I saw.
I
that
could
he
go
was
for
talking
some.
about.
I can go for some Snoo.
Snooze.
I think I'm gonna get some Snoo.
I don't know. I like my women under 8 feet tall.
Under 8 feet.
Under
Yeah,
8
9
feet.
is
So,
pushing it.
7 foot
Yeah.
10's good.
I'm a tree climber.
Look, she's getting hit in the butt.
Is this a man? Is this a man hating book?
No, this is this looks like a very much a woman
It's a
loving
woman-loving book, yeah.
It's a woman loving book. Yeah.
Okay, good.
I was trying to see if I could find the.
It's right after there it is. Like I want to be that tattoo artist right there.
Can you imagine how long it would take a tattoo artist to do an arm that long and that thick?
Like every moment, like absolutely worth it.
That woman is 14 foot tall. That's not 9 foot. And all that man is a midget. So, one or the other.
Mahogany, what do you think about this book?
No, I was hooked on this one right from when we saw it on Thursday stream. I was immediately hooked. I love the art style of this a lot, so it was like I love it. So I can't wait.
I feel like Mahogany could like make women like this for a book. Like this is right up his art style.
Yeah,
Right up his alley, would you say?
Huh?
Right up his alley, would you say?
Yeah,
It's
like
like
he draws some thick girls. He draws them thick.
I probably would do fan art of this at some point. But
Yeah, you're right, Kayla Adrienne. The Splice is a fucked up movie. That's one I wouldn't watch again.
Splice was weird.
Splice grossed the fuck out of me, man.
I was good up until like he
The
started having sex with it, and I was like, no. But yeah, this looks like a really good book. Like people should check it out. Might be
Jesus.
something
It
everyone's
looks, it looks fun. I mean,
Your
I meant
chat
to
is
make-
very saucy there, Lola.
Uh-oh.
This isn't our fault.
What have y'all done?
Oh, I was
just
just
said this wasn't our
commenting
fault.
on the sick people in your chat.
9 feet women when these 9 feet guy does kind of go over his entire body. He just inserts himself. I wouldn't know.
Just go
I'm
back to
not
your
my
breakdancing roots.
foot.
Just worm your way in.
You have to bag it and then
Wow.
tag it.
Wow.
Put down some cardboard before you get on.
Jesus.
I don't think
Bayless
any of us
sharks
in
have
here could
clusters.
satisfy.
They have like 2 peens, so
I'm not mad
yeah,
enough.
yeah, that's true. Inflatable as well.
I mean,
I was just going to say, I don't think
like
any of us in
traditional
here
meat.
could satisfy a 9-foot woman. I'm just going to
No,
put that out.
I'm not man enough for that,
9
Bancroft.
foot? I don't even got time to try.
I'm an engineer. I'll make it happen.
I'm not gonna lie. If she's got boobs like in the art there, I'm definitely down to motorboat that.
44%.
Yeah, probably that. That's-
Look, the 44% comes out for a reason because I like beautiful women.
Mm.
Now the
Getting
other
there,
part,
Lola.
I don't need nothing to do
Everybody likes
with.
titties.
It's getting there, Lola.
No,
I clocked her percentage going up earlier.
no, Wolverine,
Okay.
no.
Embrace it.
Just because I like a woman that looks like a woman does not make me a lesbian.
Mm-hmm.
Or lesbianic.
That 40%'s getting bigger than it.
From the Isle of Lesbos.
No, look, I could never have a relationship with another woman, and here
would
I'll
you
tell
want
you
to?
why.
I don't think a
Would you blow your
relationship is
brains out?
required for any of this.
I could never have sex with a woman. I just
Yeah.
couldn't. I don't like vaginas. I think they're weird and gross.
And you wouldn't want to drive a Subaru, you know?
True
And
that,
go-
and I don't want one of those shitty haircuts either.
And go knick-knacking on the weekends.
Wearing flannels.
Take a pottery class together.
Yeah, it'd be so boring. You want to blow your brains out.
Right? Like I couldn't have a relationship. I can't fuck another
You don't
woman. No.
There you go.
Like
You can do that.
I'm all about men. I love men. I think men are beautiful creatures. I think that they
Yeah.
do the world justice.
Gross.
But I
You say
want
that with Wolverine
to
and
look like
Phil both
women.
on the panel, and I question you.
Grimmer gets it.
But would you fuck with a woman?
There you go.
I thought that's why we were
just
here.
said I would motorboat one, so I mean
You
Yeah.
obviously see that there are attributes on women that are
Like if I
appreciated.
handle both the vaginas, like
I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say I've never motorboated one of my friends or smacked them on the ass. So I mean,
Video. There's no, it never happened unless there's video.
yeah, friends don't video friends doing stuff like that.
Yes, they do if they care about other people.
If
Not
they
if
if,
they're
if
grown.
they love their other friends, they do.
Yeah.
But it just it's a thing with vaginas, and I couldn't handle another woman that's gonna be on her period the same time as me.
Well,
Let's face it.
you don't have to be on.
I was raised by a single mom, and I have 4 sisters. At certain points of my life, it was like the period just never ended in my house.
I'm sure.
Like the toys? Okay.
And it's like hell, right?
No, I mean, I had 2 older sisters. It was all right.
I mean, this is what it is.
I just
Did
know when my
anybody
wife
die?
and the girlfriend are like
Well, I mean,
they get synced up. I just leave the house for a week. I just avoid it.
But I can appreciate beautiful women. I can appreciate different attributes of a woman that are beautiful.
Do you
Wookiee
like
Lives
people-
Matter has a very important comment. Just left it there.
Who?
Wookiee Lives?
Wookiee Lives Matter.
Right, yeah. Can we
There's-
highlight that one?
I'm not gay, but I like to be slapped around the face with an erect peen. Yeah, that makes total. That's exactly what you're saying there, Lola.
No, it's not.
It's word for word.
I mean, okay, yeah, I like penis. Okay.
See, I feel the same way about vaginas.
Yeah.
That's okay. You can feel that way about vaginas. I don't have to feel that way about them.
Wait, weren't you just like berating us for not saying we would have sex with a man, but
No,
you get all mad and upset?
I was asking about
You're berating
men that have become women that look like women.
Yeah, they still have penis. That's a guy.
Not necessarily.
To guys, it is.
Yeah.
To straight men, it is. I should say.
There's two types of people in this world, right?
Do what, Michael?
There's two kinds of people in this world. There's people who create ovums and people who create sperm.
Right.
That's it. That's science. Gametes, they're called. It's one or the other. I'm down with the ovums.
You like the O's.
Are you down with OPP?
I think I might have.
Yeah, you know me.
I think I might have penetrated one, Bancroft. I'm crossing my fingers.
Wait, what?
What?
What just happened?
Somebody's doing
No,
something
I get
wrong.
what you're saying, but I'm
Wait.
saying, like, there are times when you can look at some quote women and they can pass for women. It
Are you
does
still
happen.
on this, Lola?
Wait, what are we talking
Yeah.
about right now?
Shane Davis is back in the chat, and he says there's two kinds of people: him and everyone else.
There you go.
Makes sense.
That's right.
All right, yeah.
There's no other Shane Davis out there. That's for sure.
Well, there's Shania, and then there's clone
Shania.
Shane Davis, right?
Shane Davis is clone.
I can't
Well,
believe
I
she
mean, I could
blocked
sit
him.
here and say there's Lola
Did she really?
and everyone else.
Dude,
so-
yeah, like Shane went to go check Shania fucking Davis's tweets, and it said you are blocked by this person.
So glorious.
For a second there, I
What
thought
the
you were
hell?
That's
for
the
a
best
second
thing
there, I
I've
was
ever
thinking,
Yeah.
I was thinking Shania Twain. I was like, wait,
No, Shania Davis.
No,
yeah,
Shania
that's-
Davis blocked fucking Shane Davis.
That is
Like
the
he even
best
tweeted, he
thing
was like,
I've
"What
ever
the
heard."
fuck?"
That's fantastic.
That's harsh, man.
How long you going tonight,
I
Lola?
know. I mean, estranged like clones and shit. It's
Probably about 10 more minutes.
All right, I'm fading because Billy's
Yeah,
exhausting.
Really
Yeah, well,
good.
we've already made a
Okay,
circle
too.
back, and like I got through, I think like 3 topics tonight.
Because he keeps telling everybody about Black Flag, and I want to like cry and be
You
pissed
do
off.
topics on this show? I didn't even realize.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we keep jumping around.
I don't
He has
like how
articles
you.
Because we're all over the place, as you can tell.
I'm really not enjoying how quickly Will has like figured my shit out to like press my buttons, man.
It's very easy. Actually.
I know though, but come on, man.
Well, Billy, just show something from Black Flag. You'll be all right.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, it'll
Don't
be
worry
great.
about it.
I'm gonna go ahead and take off.
We only got
But-
10 more minutes.
I'm gonna go after
Well,
this.
here,
I'm gonna
well, I
go.
gotta go to bed, but here, I just want to share this.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Makani. That's looking fucking dope, dude.
It's
Yeah.
done.
Yeah,
guys.
right? He's in
Yeah,
color.
I
Like,
for-
looks awesome.
I finished it on Scott's stream, so now in the morning I'm gonna be scrambling to start another one because for tomorrow's stream. So yay, I got to finish.
I got something to say to you, Magani.
I like
Yes.
the fact that her floaty matches her bikini.
I know, right? So I was watching Scott's
Macadamia
stream earlier,
bikini. Mm-hmm.
and I didn't realize how degenerate you could get.
What? What
What's
do you mean
with
degenerate?
that voice? So degenerate you can get.
Degenerate.
What do you mean degenerate?
I heard you on there talking about
getting raped.
if
Get raped.
a woman goes down on Stephen Walt and they need to brush their teeth. I heard you.
Yeah, it's a
I
running
heard you.
joke. Yeah, because it was based on a joke.
Is he still into
I
Daredevil?
heard you. I heard you.
Grimmer, stay out of how I deal with Billy. I know how to handle him.
Yeah, just show some.
But anyway, So yeah,
I just
I'm
want to
not,
say I was pleasantly surprised, and it was nice seeing you laughing and having fun.
Cut loose.
thank you. I appreciate that. We're gonna
Your mama's laughing and having
have
fun.
plenty more. We're gonna have plenty more fun tomorrow or today. Because I got my buddies Northern and Joppa Draws back again, and yeah, it's gonna be fun Sunday. I'm gonna invite Lola on as well, so we're gonna have a big swimsuit stream. So we're all doing swimsuits and stuff. And
Lola's doing what in a swimsuit?
So wait, you're
No,
wearing one too?
Lola's not doing swimsuit. Lola just
What?
goes on and talks while they draw.
Exactly. No. Lola's doing swimsuits as well.
I thought Lola said at 200 subscribers she'd go. Okay, but never mind.
No. That wasn't part of any deal. It's 1,000
We
subscribers.
could probably rearrange that. We could probably get that.
Yeah, we could do both.
We could do both. But yeah, but anyway, so yeah, I'm not even gonna reveal who I'm drawing next. So y'all just gonna have to find out because I finished this at the last minute.
Johnny Five.
So yeah, there you go.
Everybody, if you haven't checked out Magani's channel, go check it out. He's awesome. Really sweet guy.
I want to get monetized. I want to get to 1,000
Go hang out with him.
so I can have Taco Bell that day. Please. All right.
All right.
Good
Have
night,
a good
guys.
man.
Later, man.
Later, man.
Yeah.
Billy, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Don't say anything. Keep it all to yourself.
Yeah.
Billy, just stand up for yourself, man. Come on. Don't take that from Will.
Do not say anything about Black Flag.
All you got to do is just share a couple pages. You'll be okay.
You signed a non-disclosure agreement. We have.
I did sign an NDA,
Yeah.
Wait, are there
We
updates
actually
for Black Flag?
have
Billy,
those.
do you know something?
We're a legitimate company. We actually have non-disclosure agreements. Can you believe that?
Well, I mean, you got to make sure you got to hold people to their word. You know, I mean, because sometimes.
Yeah.
Thanks, Wookie.
Sounds fake.
Lola, your accent fluctuates. I'm
there's
starting
some.
to doubt.
I have
It's coming from the Aussie.
I have an
Okay.
image.
Like I normally talk like I am right now. But if I get excited or mad or upset or riled up, I can get really country, and I mean it can
Y'alls
get
and
really,
yucks.
really thick.
So when you start yelling and screaming,
Oh yeah,
she gets raped.
I'm a Southern mama to a T. Like
The accent comes out when she gets all raped.
yeah,
or drunk, how bad is it when you're drunk?
yeah.
That's what I said. When she gets raped.
I was gonna say I bet the accent is
It gets
amazing on
thicker.
cocaine.
It gets thicker as substances are involved,
I'm finna
or
Can you do a facsimile of it right now?
You say fitting like I'm fitting to get hella raped.
I'm thinking to get hell raped.
Yeah,
Is that how you sound when you get drunk?
Sometimes, yeah.
I'm feeling get hell raped.
Fitting.
Like, is it a bad thing or is it?
No, it's funny.
No, Laura.
Like, I try not to lay it on thick. Like, I try not to do the pretend Southern accent. That's not who I am. So.
Oh, so
I don't know. I feel like I sound like a kid.
Wookie
So.
Lives Matters trying to like bait you in a bikini. That's funny.
Just do a bikini stream at 1,000 subs and wear a bag on your head.
We're very soon 1,000 subs.
That would kind of get to, like, you'd get some freaks coming out for that shit, though. What? There's a girl in a bikini with a bag on her head already? I don't know if that's the...
Hey, Skip's here just in time for us to say goodbye.
Hey, Skip.
Yes, you are.
Hello,
Skips, how you been, buddy?
Hey, Skip.
Hello, Skip.
Oh, it's Jim Cox. I thought it said Jim Crow. I was like, that's an interesting name.
Jeez.
Torian women are a pain in the ass. Fuck y'all.
Well,
I'm sorry, Lola.
There's Jim Cox. Wait, how long's Jim been in chat?
He might have
Billy's
been
here. When did Billy get here?
Torian women need to be beaten.
When did Jason get here?
It's just because we're stubborn.
Yeah, you guys need a good beating.
So, Michael,
Sometimes.
now that you have Lucent kind of in the bag, maybe you could give Lakeside a read.
What the hell? Oh, okay, that was a cat's tail. It's like, what the fuck is that?
I thought it was like some weird
It's an
like
attachment.
branch or finger action going on.
Is that lemon or banana?
That's banana. Come on, dude. I just lint brushes and I'm wearing all black right now. You gotta get off me, man.
Poor banana. He just wants some
I was
love.
actually thinking, I was inspired by all you guys on Frager's show.
Oh, you've been watching?
Doing, yeah,
The
well,
1 hour?
I watched the ARO one for sure. I'm thinking of doing my own.
Really?
Yeah, ARO piece.
Oh, nice.
Why is Skip telling me to kick you, Bancroft?
Because Lakeside is Skip's book, and he sent me the script to read.
Is that the one I saw earlier? That I took a
I'm
poll
sorry, Mike.
on?
I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
And I received the script, and then I just kind of moved on with my life. And it's been that's been the situation for about a year now, and it's caused no end of grief. It was probably the original catalyst for the first wrenching over on my channel with Skip Edwards. Oh, it's out on his channel actually. So yeah,
I want you. I mean, Skip really respects you, and like you reading his script would mean a lot to him.
Or at least he did a year ago.
He used to.
And
then he moved on with his life.
So you're gonna do wait,
Your glasses. I'm falling in love. That deserves like a full screen. Hold on.
By the way, Billy. Billy.
I'm on a 32-inch TV. Don't
Have
do
you
that.
started my other pages?
Yeah, show him, Billy. Show him real quick.
Yeah, have you started my other pages?
Yeah, you want me to bring it up?
Yeah, bring up the screen.
No, just say yes or no.
That's okay. Share screen, man.
Yeah, it's Will asking. You need to show
Sorry.
Will.
You can show the first 2 pages. Go right ahead.
No,
I don't care.
Hold on. Let's get to the bottom of this Skip Bancroft thing. You wore a bad guy hat on his channel?
I wore one of those red French Revolution hats. I don't know what they're called. They look like you look like Papa Smurf essentially. They've got a little, French ribbon. It's a revolutionary hat. It's a very traditional thing.
Bancroft, what's with all the costumes I've been seeing you in?
Well, I think it all started with the whole Comic Skate is a hat group. And then, so we would
Phrygian
just...
cap.
Yeah, there you go, Phrygian cap. And then, just wear different hats, and then that expanded out. One day I turned up. I rushed home from work. I didn't have any time to change. I wore my work shirt, a normal men's shirt, and for some reason,
blouse.
Everyone started calling it a blouse.
It's a blouse.
So then people started sending me blouses.
And that's some dedicated trolling because Australian shipping's no joke.
Well, they actually bought them in Australia and had it sent, so it wasn't that bad.
Well, and I mean, I know I did bring up the whole reading his script thing, but actually, I don't care anymore.
All right.
The other the other thing that you brought up was more interesting. You're going to draw an ARO?
Yes, yeah, I got a concept and everything.
Nice.
Wait, is there any truth to any of this?
Basically, me and Bancroft used to be friends. I was his agent. That is true. I think Skip Edwards got Shane Davis, Carl Ritter. He didn't get Az though. That was a different friend who got Az onto my show. But he did that.
But is it because he's colorblind that you won't read his script?
Well, Bancroft is a
I
colorist.
used to send Skip messages in you can go onto a website and write out a message and they'll create one of those color things that colorblind people can't read. And I used to send him just DMs of that where I'd like write messages like "sucks to be you." And
That's
awesome. That is awesome.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. God.
We have a very special relationship. Let's give it up.
Night, Kayla. I'm
Night, Kayla.
snowballing on Twitter. Snowballing 2020.
See ya, Kayla.
CG
Have a good
Snowball
night.
in 2020.
Night.
That's
Snowballing
pretty
2020.
All right. I think I'm gonna go not join her, but join in sleeping. In general, because I'm fading here.
I'm glad that you made that perfectly clear. I thought.
Yeah, because you're all sickos with sick
Step
minds.
off camera.
I certainly.
He has to make that clear because his comics skate and everybody steps in.
No, but I mean, we don't know. That could be his girlfriend in chat. Like, I mean,
No, that she's not. She is not. Don't be
Okay.
spreading rumors. I have a girlfriend in the chat.
Oh,
but it's not her.
Oh,
it's Chris Stanley, isn't it?
Who's who? It's Chris Stanley. Exactly.
It's Michael T, isn't it?
Actually, no. It's. I prefer it to be Bancroft, but he doesn't go that way.
I see where our love
It's
lies.
actually just skip
I don't know.
Edwards.
He's got nice blouses.
I'm more of a Joe Catapano guy myself.
It's the accent, isn't it, Will?
If I was gay, I think I could do better than Billy.
Ouch!
Damn.
Okay, Billy, show some pages. Show
I
some
think
pages.
on that note,
No,
we're
I
gonna
mean-
call it a night. Like we're down to roasting each other.
Yeah.
Will's all Patrick Thomas Parnell. Give me a call.
I mean, no, that's way too out of my league. Way too out of my league.
No, I made sure to tell Hex Allen my DMs were open.
Oh, Billy.
I haven't seen Hex in a little
There you
while. Is
go.
he doing all right?
I've seen him in
River
chats
feels
here
for
and
you.
there.
Oh, Billy.
I think he was in this chat for like
Billy.
a minute.
I was going to say something about Grimmer's anatomy, but I should
Darren.
not.
Hell, Darren Wagner, we are wrapping it up. You have to watch the
D-Wag,
replay.
Wrapping it up.
Watch the replay, D-Wag.
We'll call it a night. Night.
Like
Night.
Everybody in the
prom
chat,
night, we're
thanks
wrapping it up.
Good night, everyone. Sleep well, and don't be too much of an asshole.
And
If you
just
can.
about crack. Just
Don't
about.
tell me how to live my life.
Be excellent to each other.
Don't smoke crack.
Remember,
Unless
Bill
you're
and
a
Ted.
crackhead.
I
Unless
can
you're a
do that
crackhead.
and still be an asshole. I just want you to know.
Bill and Ted's
See
Excellent
everyone.
Adventure.
Yes.
Be kind to each other. Do right by each other. Have a good
Do, and,
Sunday.
do, and do each other right.
Yeah, do each other
Especially your
right.
woman.
He's got a point.
If you're gonna do it right.
Exactly.
Night,
Sing us
everybody.
out, Jason.
What's the
Thanks
mention
out,
to?
Jason.
Good night, so long. Tonight's ending the show, and we're ending